gym leaders are some of the coolest and strongest trainers in the entire game. That's why over the next 100 days, I'm going to be becoming a gym leader. My goal is to catch the strongest gym leader team, build my very own gym, including custom challenges, and defeat my rival, who I'll be fighting every 10 days leading up to the final gym battle on day 100. So, will I be able to complete my goals and take down my rival? Well, we're about to find out. What's up everyone, and today I'm going to be becoming a gym leader. So let's go ahead and choose our starter Pokemon, which is a very important decision because this will determine what type of gym leader we're going to be. And I think I'm going to become a water type gym leader and choose Mudkip as my starter. There we go, baby. And now that we've got our starter, let's get straight to training. Now, in order to become the best water-type gym leader in all of Cobblemon, I've got a plan. Since I'm restricted to just water-type Pokemon, I'm gonna have to play this smart and hunt down specific Pokemon to cover my weaknesses. On top of this, I've been given challenges by the admins that I'll have to complete every 10 days in order to become a gym leader. For the first 10 days, my goal is to catch a full team of 6 water Pokemon. But as the video goes on, they get even crazier. From reviving fossil Pokemon, to hunting shinies, to megas, to even legendaries. Alright, there we go. Our Mudkip is now level 13. And now let's get straight to tracking down an ocean to find ourselves some more water-type Pokemon. Alright, and there we go. We found ourselves an ocean, and ooh, would you look at that? Our first water-type as well, a Magikarp. That could be very good, because not only is Gyarados a very strong Pokemon, but it does also get a Mega Evolution. That could be very good for our team. Lucky for us, the server did start us off with a few Pokeballs, so hopefully we can catch it here. 2, 3. Hey, there we go. And that is our first Pokemon. It's currently only got Splash, which isn't great, but when we evolve it, it will be super powerful. But we're not going to be able to find that many water-type Pokemon just sitting here at the shore, so let's go ahead and start getting all the basic materials we'll need. That way we can venture out and find even rarer Pokemon. Alright, now that we've got ourselves an axe and a boat, let's hit the open seas and see what else we can find. Ooh, hold up. Tentacool, that could actually be pretty good. I'm pretty sure it evolves into a water poison type, but a level 31 like that might be a little bit tough to catch right now because we've only got like level 10s. Let's look around and see if we can find one that's a little more level appropriate. There we go, level 15. We might actually be able to catch this, but it will be a bit of a challenge. So let's first send out Mudkip and try to weaken this thing a bit with a few like rock throws, I guess. Alright, and now it's at 18%. That's pretty low. I say we go for the ball here. Chuck a little great ball at its forehead. 1, 2, 3. Hey, and there we go. We've got our third Pokemon now on the team. Nice. But while we're out here in the middle of the ocean, we might as well test out a new item, the Pokerod. This is an item the server starts us off with, and it allows us to fish up rarer water-type Pokemon. So let's take a look here and see what we can find. Oh, hold up. A Clamperl. Wait, that's actually really good. That could be very good to catch. All right, well, it is level 21. This might be a bit difficult. So let's go ahead and try and weaken it a bit. Oh, and it's already taken out my Mudkip. Shoot. I might just have to go for the Ultra Ball and pray here. 2, 3. Come on, please. This would be so good. Yes! And there we go. We've got our 4th Pokemon now. That is awesome. Well, I am definitely going to want to try to use that more later, but we are slowly running out of Pokeballs. So let's head into the mines to get us all the materials we'll need to make some more. Alright, and there we go. And now we just need one more thing, which is apricorns. That way we can make ourselves a bunch of Pokeballs. Alright, so now we'll just craft everything up, mainly making Ultra Balls since they are the best. And then with the rest, we'll just kind of make up whatever we can. And now that we've got a bunch more Pokeballs, we'll go ahead and hit the open sea and see if we can find any other good water-type Pokemon. Ooh, hold up. Yo, we just fished up something crazy here. Chinchou, wait, that is a very good Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it's a water-electric dual type, which is really good. Because getting an electric water type is very powerful. It gives us a lot of counters to water's weaknesses. It gives us a lot of options with its moveset, so we're definitely going to want to try to catch this. And wow, yep, it is just taking me out. Okay. Let's try to weaken it a little bit with Clamperl, maybe. And then we'll just have to go for some Ultra Balls. Alright, we've got the Chinchou down to like half HP. I think we go for the Ultra Ball here. Hopefully this should be good to catch it. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Subscribe if it catches. Yes. There we go. And oh, look at that. It's already able to evolve as well. That's perfect. So yeah, it's obviously that electric water type, and it can now evolve into Lantern, also an electric water type, and even stronger as well. And boom, there it is. What a cool looking Pokemon as well. But now that it's evolved, it gets the ability Illuminate. By illuminating its surroundings, the Pokemon prevents its accuracy from being lowered, which can be quite useful. And as you can see, it's also got a lot of electric type moves that we can use. So I've got a feeling that this thing will be very useful. But before we go searching around for another Pokemon, there's something very important we need to do, and that is craft up EXP shares. EXP shares are an item that allow you to split the amount of XP a Pokemon gets from winning a battle amongst the entire party, which makes leveling up a whole lot easier. And there we go. We'll also just hit a quick heal up on our Pokemon as well. But these will be super useful, not just for splitting XP, but also for evolving Magikarp, because it's not really like it can do much battling for itself right now. And we need to get it to level 20 so we can evolve it into a Gyarados. There we go, our Pokemon are now all EXP shared up. So let's put them to use and start leveling up a bit. Oh, and would you look at that, our Mudkip is now able to evolve. That's perfect. Let's toss it out and evolve it into Marshtomp, where it'll gain the ground typing. Again, very good, because dual type Pokemon will be the key to becoming the best gym leader. And boom, there it is, Marshtomp. And since it's evolved, it's probably learned some very good moves. Yeah, Earthquake, Surf, yes please. Those are two of its best moves we just got. Anyways though, since we've nearly completed our day 10 challenge of catching 6 Pokemon, I think it's time we work on the gym part of becoming a gym leader, and try to find ourselves a nice location to build our gym. So let's hit the open seas until we eventually find a nice beachy area for us to build this. Alright, now this is what I'm talking about, baby. This looks great over here. I can definitely envision the gym going like right around here. But obviously, we're not quite ready for that. So let's just get to work on a simple starter base that we can store all our extra materials at and heal up our Pokemon. And if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to subscribe. I want to try and hit 200,000 subscribers as fast as we can, and with your help, I think we can do it. Plus, this video gets absolutely insane. From catching super rare Pokemon to building a crazy cool gym, trust me, you're not going to want to miss any of it. Alright, and there we go. There's our little starter base. It's definitely not much, but eventually we will have a massive gym instead, and it works pretty well. We've got our healer, we've got a PC, a good few furnaces, crafting table, and a bunch of storage where we can throw away all of our extra materials. But now we need to focus on finishing our challenge. Remember, we need to complete the admin challenge of catching 6 Pokemon in the first 10 days, and right now we have only 5. So let's go ahead and start searching around for one more water type Pokemon we want to add to the team. Ooh, and would you look at that, a Carvana. That could actually be very good. Nope, it has taken my boat. Okay, well, I think we will go ahead and try and catch this thing, because Sharpedo is honestly one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm a big fan of it, so let's go ahead and chuck a ball at it. It is decently high leveled, so might be a little tough to catch. Yeah, it did break out there. That's alright though. Let's go ahead and send in our Lantern, and then we'll immediately want to paralyze it, because that should increase our catch odds a good bit. And then we'll just hit it with a few bubble beams to weak it. Oh, wow, and that did a lot of damage. That brought it down to 33%. Okay. Well, 33% paralyzed. This Ultra Ball should hopefully do the trick. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there we go. And we've now completed our first challenge as well. Anyways, though, now that we've got ourselves these 6 water type Pokemon, we've got to start preparing them for the day 10 rival battle. So let's go ahead and get to leveling these guys up. Alright, and there we go. I believe with that, our Magikarp, yep, is able to evolve into Gyarados. So let's go ahead and do that. And there it is, baby. Let's go. That is much better. It's gaining the flying typing and also gets the ability Intimidate. When the Pokemon enters a battle, it intimidates opposing Pokemon and makes them cower, lowering their attack stats. That's a very good ability, and this is what I'm talking about with moves as well. That is looking much, much better. So let's go ahead and heal up all of our Pokemon. And now we'll just go ahead and sort out all their moves before we gotta head out to the rival battle. And it looks like quite a lot of them actually got some useful moves, which I'm very glad to see. And I believe with that, we are good to go. I think our moveset's actually looking pretty solid here, especially for the day 10 battle. So let's go ahead and head off to that, and when we get back, we will work on phase 2 of becoming the best gym leader in all of Cobblemon. Alright, you ready to go?
Alright, I am ready to go, yeah.
Okay, well, let's get...
I've been training.
You've been training? Alright, let's get straight into it. I'm gonna start off with this guy. Let's see how this goes.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, okay. Ooh, Lantern versus
Lantern.
Growlithe. Okay, I'll actually take this. Well, type advantage.
I got this. I
Bubble
think.
beam him. Oh, I'm faster too. Oh, woo.
Oh my goodness.
Little one-shot
Okay.
action. Okay, we take that.
Oh boy. All right, all right. Let's go with this.
Okay, got a flaffy. Okay, that's not. I mean, that's not terrible for me, is it?
No,
You know,
are
let's
an
go ahead and do
electric type, I
this. Hit you with a
think.
confused
Ooh,
ray.
Confused ray.
You're confused, perfect, thunder shock. It'll hit, but it's not gonna do crazy damage at all. We tank that.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna swap into Ivysaur. Ooh, okay, well, we will get a free Bubble Beam off, which does some damage. And if we're faster, we can
Yeah.
maybe get this off as well. Razor Leaf, oh, you move faster, and ooh, you do some pretty good damage, but I am tanky. Thunder Wave
Level
does hit.
29. Oh.
Oh, yeah. And now you're gonna be moving a heck of a lot faster, so, or I'm gonna be moving faster, so I'm gonna hit you with a Confused Ray as well. Now you're confused and paralyzed, so the odds you hit
I
me
got
go way down.
paralyzed.
And then we'll hit a Bubble Beam here as well. Chipping away, dropping your speed, and you hurt yourself in
Oh
confusion.
my goodness, dude! I can't hit you.
Bubble Beam again.
Okay, I can't do much here.
Seed Bomb. Oh, that's gonna hurt probably. Oh wow. Okay, I'm on 5
Oh.
HP. Like nice. Hopefully we can take you out here though with
Yeah,
one more
you-
Bubble Beam. Yeah, we do. Okay.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, well, I'll go with this guy.
Doug Trio. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it might have been a mistake. Just kidding.
Sucker Punch. Ooh. Oh, she went for priority there. Okay, well, what do we want to bring out here? Let's go for you, buddy. Let's bring out the dog. The big boy.
Oh goodness. Okay, I guess I'll go with this.
Mud Bomb hits into us. Surf, though, comes out, and whoa, that's big damage.
Ooh, I guess I'll just do the same thing.
Mud Bomb brings me down
Okay.
low, but Surf will take you out. Goodbye, Doug Trio. Oh, I just fell on the floor.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I guess. Oh, this is looking good. I'll go with this.
Okay, Matang. All right, let's go for this. I think you have, I don't know if you've Levitate or not. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm down. Okay.
Nice.
What's going to be good
Perfect.
against you here? We've kind of run into an issue, honestly. Okay, wait, I've got an idea, actually. Send out Gyarados,
Gyarados!
drop your attack stat. Oh, wait, you aren't affected by that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and
Yeah, I
go
have
for
Ability.
this. Dragon Rage, that'll guaranteed do 40 health, and yeah, that's nice. Said Headbutt, we tank it, thankfully, and we go for one more.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything here. Oh, actually, I got this.
Bullet Punch, that hurts, but it
Shit
doesn't hurt that
damage.
much. Take it out, nice.
All right.
Can't have many Pokemon left. You're probably done with just one. Oh, but it's Flappy. That's not great. Okay, we'll go for a Dragon Rage then, I guess.
Yeah,
Get
you
some
do
good damage on
outspeed.
it. Yeah, I outspeed by a mile. That's my Gyarados. Thunder Shock will take me out, though.
Thundershock. Nice.
Yeah,
thank
that's
goodness.
extremely effective. But I do have a Pokemon that does move quite fast that we can try to use here.
Oh. Okay.
I think we'll
don't
go for
know
one
if
of
I can
these into you to outspeed it, just to be sure. Oh, we didn't quite take it out. Thunder Shock doesn't take us out,
Nice.
though.
Yeah.
So
you
I'm gonna
do
live
this.
and Aqua Jet you, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you sure?
Oh, you got one more.
No,
Oh my god, I was
sure.
wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong.
I do, but I think it's.
I think I can
I
take
don't
this thing
know.
out though. Aqua Jet 1. It did alright. Hit me with a quick attack. Oh, hold up. Hold up.
What?
Eevee might be a problem. That did
Let's
big
go.
damage.
Let's go. Eevee clutch.
Oh shoot, wait, this is actually getting intense. I don't have as many Pokemon left as I thought.
Wait.
Alright, we're gonna go for a Water Pulse. This should be damage. Nice. Covette. Oh, wow.
Eevee clutch.
Water Pulse again. Take it out. Crit maybe. Okay, you're done at
Please no
10%.
confusion.
Covette takes me out. Oh my god, wait.
Oh my goodness.
I'm on to my final Pokemon.
Oh. Okay.
Shoot. Okay, well, Clamperl. Let's
I don't know
lock
if I
in
can
here
take a
with a... I don't want to miss. Let's go for this just to be safe. Covette. Yeah, this thing is defensive.
Yeah.
And with that, I think we can water gun it down for our actual first point. There we go, baby. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
I mean, based off of that battle, I feel like I've noticed a little trend with your team. I'm
A
not gonna say
trend.
just in case I'm wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well,
I'll
we'll
see
see,
you
we'll
in 10
see.
days then. Yeah. I gotta
I'll
get
see
some
you.
work done.
I'll see you there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And now that I was back, it was time for me to receive my next challenge. And this one's actually a 2-in-1. Not only do I have to get myself a water type fossil Pokemon, but we also need to build the first challenge to our gym. So I think let's start off with the fossil challenge. So let's see here. In order to revive a fossil, we're going to need 3 key components. The first component is a fossil analyzer, which we should be able to make. So we'll just quickly craft that up. There we go. And then we'll place that down right here. Next up, we need a data monitor made like this. So boom, there we go. There's the data monitor. And now the last thing we're missing is the resurrection tank. And what we need to make this one is iron, which we have, glass, which we have, composter. which we can quickly throw together. And then lastly, a revive, which would be kind of annoying to make, but luckily since we're playing on a server, we can type in /shop, go to the Cobblemon section, and just buy ourselves one just like that. So now that we've got all that, we can now make the final piece, and boom, we're ready to restore a fossil. Thing is though, to restore a fossil, you actually need a fossil, so we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a brush, and now let's start looking around for fossil sites that you can find around the map. And if we start brushing at one of those, hopefully we can find ourselves a water fossil. And if we want to find ourselves a water type fossil, we should probably be searching around in the ocean, so let's keep our eyes peeled. Oh, hold up, and I think we might have found one right here. We'll be able to tell if you can see like suspicious gravel and sand around. So let's mine in here and take a look. Oh, and yep, there's some right there. It's hard to tell, but if we brush this, yep, this is suspicious gravel. Okay, now we can break this since that's just a bone in there. And now we'll go ahead and start searching for the fossil. Oh, and look at that. I think we found a fossil. Wait, that took no time at all. Okay, sweet. The dome fossil. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and TP back home. And now that we're here, if we revive this, we should be able to complete the first part of our admin challenge. So we'll go ahead and toss that in there. And then in order to revive the fossil, you actually need to fill up this entire tube right here with organic matter. Luckily, organic matter includes leaves, and with some helpful shears, we can get all the leaves we need very, very quickly. Alright, and there we go. We've got ourselves over a stack, so this should be all we need to start reviving this fossil. So we'll just go here. Now if we spam right click, after a while, yep, there we go. The tank is now cooking. And since this will take quite a while to revive, in the meantime, let's get to work on our gym. And the most important part of any building project is laying out a frame. So we'll just quickly grab ourselves some dirt. Alright, and now we've got ourselves 4 stacks of dirt to start laying out this area. So let's get to it. Alright, there we go, and I think that's a pretty good size for our gym. But now that we've got this marked out, we should actually start filling it in with a good looking block. And luckily we're able to actually go to the shop on this server, and we're able to buy pretty much any block in the game. So let's buy a little bit of this. And a bit of that. And now let's get to building. Alright, and there we go. I'm out of materials, but we've got a good bit of work done here on the first layer of the gym. So for now, we'll just go back in with dirt. And the first challenge I want to do is a parkour one. Since in the Pokemon games, there's not exactly a parkour gym, mainly because you can't really do parkour in Pokemon. So we're just going to set up a little starting platform. And now we can start designing a parkour course the player will have to make their way up in order to challenge the gym. Alright, and I think with that, our parkour is now done. It is a little ugly, of course, being out of dirt. We'll go back and replace all that later once we have the resources to continue building the gym. But here, let me give you a little showcase of what we built so far. So, you do a little Neo, you gotta hop up here and do some jumps on these ladders. A little head hitter jump here, which you can do just like that. We got a slime block jump. This one's kind of difficult. You gotta like run and make it around the corner. And then after doing a few more jumps, you're able to make it all the way up to the top and complete the first challenge. But this obviously doesn't count to the admin's challenge of us having to make our first trial. This is ugly. We need to replace this. And we'll get around to that, but it does look like our fossil is all done. So let's go over here and check it out. And yep, just as I thought, it's a Kabuto. So we'll go in here and grab it out. The rock water type. That is very cool. I'm excited to put this thing on the team. Unfortunately, we are going to have to sub something off, and I think it's going to be Clamperl, just as it's the only thing without a dual typing right now that's on the team. So I will see you later, and we'll bring out our Kabuto. Perfect. And since this thing is level 1, and it's only got 2 moves to its name, I think before we do anything else, let's get a little bit of training in. But before we continue, I have a huge announcement. I have officially partnered with the server I'm playing on, Cobblemon.gg. Over the last few months, I've played a ton of Cobblemon servers, but I've decided to partner with this one because I think it's the best experience out there. They've got so many cool features like gyms, raids, dungeons, megas, super cool UI, and so much more. Plus, if you want to play for yourself, it's super easy. Literally just download Modernth, click on browse, type cobblemon.gg, then click install, and then just press play. It's super easy, it's super fun, trust me, you won't regret it. Alright, and there we go. Our Pokemon are all now a bit more leveled up. Our Kabuto's up to level 20, which is good. It looks like it's starting to learn some actually decent moves. And I believe, yep, our Carvana is able to evolve into Sharpedo. So we'll go ahead and do that as well. And boom, baby, there it is. Wow, you are ginormous, buddy. My goodness. Now that it's evolved, though, it's got the ability Rough Skin. The Pokemon's Rough Skin damages attackers that make direct contact with it. That's pretty good. And moves-wise, it looks like it learned the move Night Slash and also the move Skull Bash. But I think we'll just hold on to Poison Fang since Skull Bash takes 2 turns to set up. Anyways, though, we'll go over more of their moves later. But right now, I want to focus on getting more work on our gym done and making it look not like this. And now you may be thinking, oh, you're just going to go mine some stone, get some Prismarine. That's boring. No, no, no. Instead, we're going to make money the fun way. This server has an auction house where you can auction off items to get a bunch of money. It is an item that I've learned in particular sells for crazy amounts. Leftovers. They're a held item that you can give your Pokemon during battle, and players on the server go crazy for them. Look, some are getting sold right now for 5,000 coins each. Even just selling one of them would be more than enough money to help us finish the first floor. So let's go ahead and try to get ourselves some of these leftovers. And the best way to do it is just by making a couple iron hose, just like that. And then we'll just go ahead and mine a bunch of these oak leaves to hopefully get us a bunch of apples. Because the way you get leftovers is by whenever you eat an apple, there is a 1 in 20 chance of it dropping a leftovers. So we'll just need to try to get as many apples as we can. Alright, and there we go. Our hose have all broken, but we did manage to get ourselves 57 apples, nearly a full stack. And if we set up a little contraption like this, we can basically just keep running around, falling and taking damage, which makes us hungry. And that way we can eat the apples super quickly. Alright, last apple here, and there we go. We managed to get ourselves 3 leftovers, which is honestly pretty good considering how many apples we had. So now we'll just go and we'll list all of these on the auction house by going to my auctions, new listing, and we'll list these for, let's slightly undercut the competition and go for 4,800 per leftovers. That way we're selling them slightly cheaper than the 5,000 most other people are charging. Alright, sweet. All of them have been listed. And if we type in chat, cheap leftovers on auction house, hopefully we can get a few buyers for those. But while we wait for the money to start rolling in, I say we work on a little bridge that connects the mainland here over to the gym. And oh, before I've even started, we've already sold 1 leftovers. It shouldn't be long till the other ones sell. And we can get back to working on the main part of our gym. Alright, and there we go. We got a little drawbridge going on here, which I think looks pretty cool. I've even added in some little detail by leaving in like pockets where it's kind of been overrun by water. And if we look on the auction house as well, we've sold all 3 of our leftovers and have 14,000 coins now, which is bananas. So let's go ahead and start getting some more work done on this gym. Alright, and there we go. We've just got a large part of the gym done right here. We've got these walls all looking big. I don't really know how else to describe them. We're definitely gonna have to spruce up the outside with a lot more detail later on, but right now I think we should just focus on the interior. And it's actually coming along pretty well. I think it looks nice in here, and it made it like one half block high water so you can jump out really quick, like just in case you fall you don't take damage, right? Like, you know, if I make it to this point and then oh no I miss, like no fall damage, you can hop back to the start really quickly. Now what we gotta do though is go into the shop and just buy some sea lanterns, because I think that would look really good for the parkour. So there we go, and then what we'll do is we'll just go here, boom, boom, and just go around and replace all this. And I think sea lanterns will look good to like really light it up and hopefully make this place look even better. Alright, now the last block right here. Boom. Sweet. Okay, we've replaced the entire thing with sea lanterns now, but I do think the parkour is a little bit easy if I'm to be honest. Like, it's just not fully done quite yet, because in my opinion, all these jumps are like pretty easy stuff, you know? And I want to make this the best gym ever made. So we're going to add one more detail that I think will make this way better. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to make like a little box just like this. And there we go. See, so what this is going to be is we're going to make it so pistons push out blocks that you have to jump onto while they're moving almost. So what we'll do is we'll just come over here and we'll quickly make ourselves up a couple of sticky pistons. So boom, there's our pistons and now they're sticky. And then we'll come in and make sure they're facing outwards just like that. And then now we'll just make like a little redstone clock so that every now and then it pushes out those sea lanterns. That way you can jump to them while they're moving. And then the finish line will be right here at the top. And this will take you up to the second challenge. But I think this will be very, very sick if we can get it going. So what we will do is we'll place down 2 hoppers, or just like that, and run a comparator out of it into a block. Now I believe this item will be passed back and forth. And yeah, as you can see, look at that. Oh, it's not activating on this side, but it's activating on this side. So I'm hoping you can see what I mean. It just keeps alternating back and forth with the signal. I just need to find a spot where I can put this other comparator where it'll activate that. Okay, I've had to go ahead and make a slight adjustment, but I think it all is working now. So we'll just come in and quickly cover all this up. There we go, that'll work for now. We'll have to leave the backside exposed a bit, but it's fine. Who really cares if they see a little redstone? And now we've got the final obstacle, so what we gotta do is wait for it to go and hoop. Hey, we did it! Yeah, I think that is much cooler and makes the whole thing a lot more interesting. But with that, our first gym challenge is done. And I'm quite proud of it. The gym isn't the prettiest thing in the world at the moment, but we'll come back and we'll fix that up all later on. The harder part is what we're doing right now, which is more so just designing the challenges. But anyways, now we should probably get some work done on our actual team, because as of right now, it's looking good, but it could definitely be looking a lot better. I mean, our tentacle still is running pretty much 2 moves. So let's go ahead and get to training, and who knows, we might even find a Pokemon we want to add to our team. Ooh, and hold up. Marini, you know what? I was just talking about how Tentacool doesn't have the greatest moves on it. I think we should actually try to replace it with Marini, because Marini is also a water poison type, and I think it gets a lot better moves. So you know what, let's go ahead and try to catch this thing. We'll send in our Kabuto since it's our lowest leveled. That way we won't accidentally take it out. And then we'll go for like a little Aqua Jet, I guess, to lower it. Okay, nice. It's below 50% now. So let's go ahead and use an Ultra Ball on it. And 1, 2, 3. Hey, there we go. We caught ourselves Marini. I think this will be quite a cool swap to do. Plus, I don't think I've ever used a Marini in one of these videos. So that will be very interesting. And yep, it is still keeping that water poison typing. Also, this thing's immune to paralysis, which is a pretty good ability. So let's go ahead and slap an EXP share on it. And we'll get right back to training. Alright, and there we go. I think that's enough training for now. Our Marshtomp is nearly able to evolve. It's level 35, and it looks like, wow, it has learned some way better moves. Rock Slide, Takedown, that is good. Gyarados got some good moves as well. Crunch, Waterfall. And it looks like a Marini and Kabuto aren't quite yet able to evolve, but I'd like to get them to that point before we stop. And oh, it gets Toxic Spikes. It's my favorite move in the entire game. The user lays a trap of poison spikes at the feet of the opposing team. The spikes will poison all Pokemon that switch into battle. Do you realize how OP that is, dude? Literally anytime they bring in a Pokemon, they get insta-poisoned. It's super OP. But in order to evolve these two, we need to get our Marini up to level 40, and we need to get our Kabuto up to, I think, level 38. But since our Gyarados has now learned Crunch, we can actually level up our Pokemon with a way faster method. If we type /RTP and go to the end dimension, we're able to find these little guys, unknowns. And these things are awesome because not only are they relatively weak, but they spawn in from level 1 to level 100. So what we can do is walk around, try to find one like, look at this, level 49. We'll challenge it to a battle, and then we'll hit it with a Crunch, and just look at this. We take out over half of its HP with a single move, and if we take it out with one more, look at how much experience our party's about to gain. Look at that, pretty much everything leveled up, and including Marshtomp, who's now able to evolve into Swampert, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and do that, and there it is, nice. And now let's lock in on training our Pokemon up. Alright, and I believe after this, we should be able to evolve our Pokemon. Let's see here. Yep, level 39 and 40. I think, yep, they're both able to evolve. Perfect. So we'll toss out Marini and evolve you into Toxapex. And same with Kabuto, we'll toss out you and evolve you into Kabutops. So, boom, there's our Toxapex, looking good. And our Kabutops as well. Nice. And with that, they should have learned a lot of good new moves as well. Yeah, okay. That extra bit of training was definitely worth it. Well, let's warp back to our base now. And since all of our challenges are done for these 10 days and I feel like we're pretty prepped, we'll just go ahead and sort out their moves before we can head off. And wow, it looks like they have gained some very good ones at that. Hammer Arm, that's nice. Gyarados got Aqua Tail, Dragon's Dance. It's more of a physical attacker, but I think giving a Dragon's Dance could be really good. That way it can up its attack and speed stat a bunch. Toxapex will throw on Liquidation, Venoshock, and I guess Pin Missile? Why not? Kabutops, oh my god, you got Mega Drain, Night Slash. I think we'll keep Aqua Jet actually for priority, and then Mudshot. Lantern got Discharge, that's what I'm talking about. That's a very good electric move, since this thing's more of a special attacker, as you can see, and special attack moves, in case you don't know, are indicated by the little color here. The blue ones are special attacks, the gray ones are status moves, and the orange ones are physical moves. Anyways, though, lastly, we've just got Sharpedo, which learned Crunch. Yeah, we'll take that. It's better than Night Slash. Sweet. Well, now that all our Pokemon's movesets are ready, let's go head off to the Day 20 rival battle. I feel like our team has gotten a lot better, so hopefully we can go kick some butt. All right, Day 20
Yo.
I've got some new Pokemon on my team, and I think you're gonna win again, honestly.
Really? Okay. Well, like I said last time, I did notice the trend. And I did manage
You know what?
to
I will tell you, the
around
twist for this video is that I'm becoming a gym leader, so guess I'll have to assess your skills, buddy.
Must be a water type gym leader then, because
No, let's just get into it.
All right, let's go.
All right, Raichu versus Toxapex. Okay, well, let's go for this.
Nice start for me.
Thunderbolt, please don't tap me. Okay, that's fine, as long as we don't... Yeah, okay, we didn't get paralyzed. Okay, we put down Toxic Spikes, that's good. A Raichu off rip is crazy, low-key. We'll go for this, but I think you're probably going to take me out with T-Bolt. Yeah, not really. I don't know, maybe I could play that differently. I think we'll send in this guy then if you're playing with that sort of stuff.
Ooh, okay. Then I'm going to do this.
You're going to withdraw and send in Venusaur. Ooh, okay, that's not exactly what we're looking for. We'll go for an Earthquake. That does pretty good damage. I just don't know if I'm going to move faster here. You're going to go for a Razor Leaf probably, or like a Leaf Storm. So I'm going to do this. It's a bit risky, but I think it could pay off. Swap into Gyarados, drop your attack. Petal Blizzard, okay. Yeah, and then we should outspeed you here.
Oh,
Seed Bomb, wait, what? This thing's faster? Okay, good thing that didn't do much damage, but still. Ice Fang will take you out though, for sure. Yeah, okay, nice. Attaboy, buddy, attaboy. Attaboy. Flap those ears, flap them ears. Come on.
Let's go with this again.
Okay, Raichu back out. You're trying to do some damage to me here, aren't you? All right, well, I got a feeling I know what you're gonna do. Little Thunderbolt. You went for Iron Tail, but you missed. Okay.
And it missed.
You know what? Let's try this out. I figured you'd swap, so okay. I went for a Rock Slide, and it missed. Of course, it missed.
Let's go,
nice, bro. What do I want to do here? Because the swap game isn't gonna work forever, but it'll work for now. We'll go for one more. Intimidate. We'll drop your physical attack. Stun Spore. Miss. That does hit. Now I'm paralyzed, so you're probably gonna be faster. But if I can hit one move, I should be okay.
Let's go with this.
You're withdrawing. I'm sitting in Matang. Okay. Ice Fang doesn't do much into that thing. But this will if we can get it off in time. Zen Headbutt, I need to tank this. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Dude,
you're paralyzed. Let's go.
Zen Headbutt, unless you miss. Yeah, and you crit. Nice.
Yeah,
just to rub it
crits. Let's go.
Okay, well, I'm going to play a bit of a gambit here because I need to. I think that you don't have the ability to levitate. So I'm going to go. Why is there a Pokemon? Mareep, what? You are a giant Mareep. Can you stop dying near the battle? Hold up. Let me.
Is that an alpha?
There you go, buddy. I have no clue. Oh, it died, though. Bye-bye.
Well, I'm going to assume you're doing an Earthquake, so.
Okay, I'll still take that. Earthquake's good on poison. Yeah, ground is great on poison types, so we'll take that. I'm going to hope that I'm faster. Okay, I am. Sweet.
Yeah,
okay, that's good. That's good. Attaboy, Swampert. Attaboy. Attaboy. Look at your face. Look at it. Okay, Sylveon, though. I think we'll just have to Quake this out.
You're outspeeding with that?
Yeah, he's a speedy boy. Draining Kiss. That'll heal you a bit, but not enough. Maybe you should have kept it as an Eevee. Down it goes. And you can't have many Pokemon left now, can you?
Okay, well.
Ooh, but you've got an Ampharos. Oh, wait, but if I outspeed this, we're chilling. I think Ampharos is kind of slow. You dropped my speed, but I think I one-tap you here with Earthquake, right? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. Matang out now, and I think I can Earthquake this, unless I flinch from Zen Headbutt, which I don't. Earthquake comes out, taps it as well.
Okay. Like, what?
Raichu out. You can hit Iron Tail all you want.
I literally can't do anything. Okay.
I will become the ultimate water type gym leader, baby. And there we go.
Shoot, you're up 2.
That's how we do it. I'm up 2. I didn't even have to unveil 2 of my Pokemon.
No.
And I might even swap them out. You might not even get to see them.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I gotta counter that Swampert or something because this isn't good. This isn't looking very good.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will get back to my gym, and I'll see you in 10 days.
Yeah, I guess I'll see you.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. And now that I was back, it was time to get my next challenge from the admins. And this time, it's to get a Mega Pokemon. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to do that, but I think it'll be really good for our team. And plus, we have so many good Mega Pokemon options. We could choose our Swampert, Gyarados, Sharpedo. That's it. I sound like I was listening more, but those three still give great Mega options. And I'd like to use, ideally, all of them at some point or another. But I do think we start off with either Gyarados or Swampert. We'll just have to see which ones we can get our hands on, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Step 1 of getting a Mega Pokemon is getting a Mega Bracelet, which you make using a Nether Star and 4 diamonds. So we've already got 2 diamonds. And if we go to the store, we can go ahead and just buy 2 more diamonds for 200 coins. And then we're also able to go into the Nether section, I believe. Nope. The resources section, yep. And we can buy a Nether Star. It is very pricey, but this is the only way you can get them on the server. So we'll have to do that. And there we go. We've got ourselves a Mega Bracelet. Look at that. Woo, looking good. Now, though, we have to try and get the Mega Stone. And the way you do that is just by going in chat and asking anyone got a Mega Stone shop. Because the best way to get your hands on them is by trading with other players. Alright. I think I've found someone who can sell it to me. So I'm teleporting to them, and holy cow, where the heck are we? Are we in the shop? Check out this way. Holy cow, this is quite the shop. And it looks like they sell a ton of stuff, including like shiny Pokemon, stuff like that. Look at that, it's a shiny Empoleon. Dude, I completely forgot you can buy like Pokemon on this server. Like we can buy a shiny Dewbot as well as shiny Politoed. They got a lot of water types in here. Maybe buying a Pokemon is something we do later on. But here's the dude, and it looks like they got both of the Mega Stones there. So let me see, how much are they? Alright, as you can see, they have the Mega Stones, and they're telling me they'll do a bundle deal for both of those for 10,000 coins. Which, I'm honestly not too far off. But that does still mean we gotta make 200 coins. So, let's get to work. And I've got one idea in particular that I think could be pretty interesting. And that is grinding out one of these. These are dungeons, and by beating them, you get not only some money, but some crate keys, which you can use to win even more money. Which would be good because if we want to buy some Pokemon later on, for example, let's say we want to buy another Mudkip, I don't know. Look at this, they're all going for quite a bit of money. Like if we want to buy a Suicune, that's going to be 135,000 coins. This special Kyogre's like 500k. Even a simple starter like Piplup is 9,000 coins. So getting as much money as we can will be very good. So let's do it. Okay, and our first goal is to kill 15 Pokemon to open the gate. So let's get to it. Let's start swinging at them. And I've got the special dungeon sword in my hand as well that you get to pick up for free, as it's the only thing that you can damage these guys with. Look, if I try my normal axe, it literally just doesn't work. So let's take out these guys. Alright, there we go. 15 Pokemon down. Now we're on to the second room. And we gotta do this fast, because the guy I want to trade with for the Mega Stones isn't going to be online for that much longer, so we got to move fast. Because if we're too slow, he'll just log off, and I will never get those stones. There we go, though. Parkour is not too tough. We should be able to blaze through this. We practiced setting this up in our own gym. And there we go. Rooms to door 3 are... Oh, wait, what? That's not right. Doors to room 3 are now opening. And we have to kill 2 Arcanines to progress to the next room. So we'll just go ahead and start critting these guys out. Oh, and I did die there, but that's chill. You just get put into spectator mode whenever you do these dungeons and die, so that's fine. And yeah, looks like we got this guy pretty low. He's about half HP. And also, little trick as well, you can just spam click and it's faster to do, like, to hit them, and they take the same amount of damage as if you were to crit. So there we go, that's one down. One more to go. Alright, second one down. Perfect. On to room number 4 now. Complete the maze to progress to the next room. Alright. Should be easy enough. Hello, my cargo. We'll just hit you out of the way. Seems there's a bit of parkour, but that is no worries for me. The parkour goat. And I can see the ending already. Nice. There we go. On to room 5. We should be getting pretty close to the boss room, which means very close to the end of this dungeon, where the most difficult challenge will lie, but also where we'll be able to finish this thing and get the money for the Mega Stones. First, though, we got to kill 10 Pokemon, so Vulpix, I'm going to slime you out, unfortunately. Alright, and there we go. 10 Pokemon taken out. And I think now we are heading on to the boss room. Yep, this is it. The final part. And that's the boss right there. Intimidating as always. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you kind of know what's up. It's similar to the Ender Dragon fight, where how the Ender Dragon has its pillars that heal it, except this thing has 4 pillars that gives it magic powers. This purple pillar right here poisons me. The blue pillar gives it a shield, the red one gives it an attack boost, and the green one heals it. And before I'm able to take out the boss, I have to crit out all of these pillars, which occasionally go inactive where I can't hit them. So I kind of just gotta bounce around between them until I can take them all out. Also, it has little minions, which are very annoying to deal with. Alright, and there we go. First pillar down. 3 more to go. Second pillar down. Alright, third pillar down. 1 more to go. Alright, final pillar down. Now we just gotta crit out the boss, which is gonna be a little difficult with all the Littens around it, but if we push it away, it's actually not too bad. Because the boss, low-key, has no aim, and I can just smack it around. And if I can push it into a corner, it's just over from there. Alright, yeah, hold up, we might have it. And there we go, we got it in the corner, and now we can just spam click it in place until we eventually take it out. Nice. You may be a strong boss, but not stronger than the cheese, man. There we go, baby. We did it, and we got a ton of crate keys from that, which is awesome. So, now that we got those, let's warp over to spawn. And as you can see, we're already at almost 12,000 coins, which is more than enough for those Mega Stones. But we'll quickly just do the crates as well, because that'll be good. I think we've got a few spins at this. We got 3 spins on the Premier one, which we can win some pretty good stuff from. Looks like we got a Cell one. That thing is useless. We got a Poke Spinner ticket, which is really good. That gives us a random Pokemon. And lastly, we got a Master Ball. That is pretty sick. I think we got some more keys as well. We got an Ultra Crate key. We'll spin this one. We got a Blank TM. Very useful as well. We'll save that for later. And then we also have a Victory Crate ticket. Wow, we got a bunch from that first one. And from this thing, we got a Efficiency 7 book. That is very good. And then we also have the Poke Spinner ticket we got. And I think we have another one as well from taking out the dungeon. So if we spin this, we could literally roll any Pokemon in the game. And let's see here. We pulled a Pinchurin, which is an electric type, so we can't unfortunately use it, but maybe we'll get something on this next one. We got a Clobbopus, which is a fighting type currently, but it might evolve into water? I don't know. Either way, we can just sell them, worst case. But anyways, let's TPA back over to that other guy and buy those Mega Stones. Alright, there they are, and they're dropping me the Stones, Swamperdite, and the Gyarados. We got both of them. And then I will just slide them the payment. Oops, I misclicked. There we go, slide them the payment. And we're good to go. Great doing business with you. Shout out Beckertron3, or Beckerton3. And now let's head back to the base. So we'll go ahead and give Swampert its Mega Stone, and same with Gyarados. There you go. We'll hold the Mega Bracelet in our offhand, and now let's take a look at what these guys look like. I'm glad we got 2. We can only use 1 per battle, but by having 2, we can keep our rival on their toes, because they won't know which Mega we're going to pull if we got both of them. But there we go. There is Mega Swampert. He looks like he just went on a crazy bulk and is now huge. And yeah, its stats also go insane. It gets a bunch of attack. And as for our Gyarados, we'll go ahead and Mega Evolve it as well. And dude, the animation for Mega Evolution is so sick as well. But boom, there it is. It gains the Dark typing, and it gets a pretty big attack boost. But yeah, it is also very cool. Nice. Well, I haven't quite figured out which one I want to use yet for the next rival battle, but that doesn't really matter since we still got a good bit of time. And the next thing I'd like to do is just clean up this gym a little bit more on the outside, and it's also floating at the moment, so I want to make it look like it's on its own little private island or something like that, because right now it's just a bit chopped. So we'll just go ahead and buy ourselves a bunch of grass, and then we'll start placing this around to make it look like it's not so floating. Yeah. All right. And there we go. I think that looks a bit better already just by having it not floating. I think that looks a little nicer. We'll have to go in and do some more detailing as well, just like making this all look a little bit more natural. But I think this looks a lot better already. But the gym itself could still use some decorating on the outside. So we'll start things off with a sea lantern right there. And then what I want to do is make this kind of like a Pokeball shape in the middle, so people can tell it's a gym. There we go. There's that. And we'll do a bit of that. Okay, hopefully, does that kind of look like half a Pokeball? It doesn't look terrible. Okay, hold up. Let's mirror it on the top side as well. You know what? That doesn't look half bad for a little gym logo. I actually don't hate that. And then, ooh, we can also do maybe this. Does that look better? Oh, I think that looks pretty cool, actually. Hold up, wait, maybe we go like this even? No, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hold up. All right, well, there's our little gym logo. Now we got to do something about the rest of the outside because it's looking incredibly disgusting at the moment. But don't worry, I've got an idea. If we go into the shop, we can buy ourselves some concrete. And I'm thinking with this, we can help spruce it up a little bit. And we'll add in like some blue kind of going around the place to, you know, obviously signify that it is in fact a water gym. All right, yeah, I think that looks all right, kind of. And then what we'll do is we'll like wrap this little blue band all the way around the front of the building. I think that could actually look pretty solid. So there we go. How do we think of that so far? I think that's actually looking pretty cool. It's definitely not the worst thing I built. Oh, and you know what? Instead, what if we did this? Hold up. What if we did like that for the front area? And then, wait for it, we go like one block into the wall for the other part. Hopefully you can see what I mean. Okay, yeah, I think that looks a lot better with that being inset there. All right, well, let's go ahead and make that pattern go around the entire build. All right, there we go. Blue strip is now done all the way around the building, and I think that already adds a lot to it. But I can't help but feel like there's still one thing kind of missing. One more detail I want to add, but I don't know what that is right now. So we're going to work on our team because there are a couple Pokemon I got in mind for what we could add to the squad. One of them being a ice water type, which I think could be really good. So we'll go ahead and warp anywhere in the overworld until we eventually find the biome the thing spawns in. Oh, okay, there we go. We've made it to the frozen ocean where the next Pokemon hopefully spawns. I'm not seeing it just yet, but... Oh, there's a polar bear after me. But I'm actually curious. I wonder if you can find... Are you walking out? Yo, you are... That thing wants me. It was running on water. They can do that? What the heck, bro? Chill on me. Okay, I got it. But yeah, I was wondering... I wonder if you can fish up different Pokemon in the frozen ocean area. I don't know, just a thought. And... let's see. Oh, we got a... Veluza. I'm not gonna lie, I have played Pokemon my entire life. Not a clue what this thing is. I haven't seen that before in the other biomes though, which is interesting. All right, well, let's try a few more fishes and see what else we can get. Maybe we can fish up something crazy. I seem to be finding like a lot of like wishy-washies. Not exactly what I'm looking for here. Oh, but that is, there it is, baby. Seal. I would very much like to catch you, buddy, because you evolve into Walrein, which is a super duper bulky water ice type Pokemon that I think could be really useful. So let's go ahead and try to catch it. Hit it with a little thunder wave. There we go. It's paralyzed, and I'm a little bit scared to hit it since I over level it so much. So instead, we'll just chuck an Ultra Ball at it. 1, 2, 3, and boom. There we go, baby. Nice. Spheal. Let's go ahead and grab that guy out. There it is. Nice. Yeah, ice water typing, that's pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to swap out on my team for it. It's not as easy as the other one since there's not like a direct swap. But yeah, this thing could be very good and tanky. So I'm very happy we got it. But now we just got to figure out what we're going to swap it for, which is a bit tough. I kind of don't hate the idea of swapping out Sharpedo though, just because if we end up going with Mega Gyarados, it has that dark typing and it has pretty much the same moves. So even though, yes, Sharpedo could Mega Evolve, I think it will be leaving the team for now. But it could always come back later on. For now, though, we will be swapping you in, little buddy. And, oh, hold up. We just found a Celio, like, right after at level 33. Let's maybe try to catch this instead. It just saved us some time with leveling up. So here, we'll just Thunder Wave it. There we go. We got it paralyzed. And, oh, it has Aurora Beam. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll slap an Ultra Ball in its face, and hopefully we can just catch it really quick. That way we don't have to worry about, yeah, training it up as much. Nice. And my adorable little Spheal. I love you very dearly. That's my Swampert. Whoops. Yeah, I love you dearly, buddy, but I don't love you as much as I'd love a free 13 levels on you. So, boom, there we go. We got Celio. Same ability, pretty much same everything. It's just a higher level. All right, well, I think with that, our Pokemon are actually looking pretty solid because we've still got some work to do with them, especially leveling-wise. So, let's get a jump on that and go straight to the end dimension. Hello, little buddies. Time to get decimated. If we can get to level 50, I'd say that's pretty good. So let's aim for getting them all to that. Alright, and there we go. Attaboy, Gyarados. You've been taking down some big Pokemon here, and look at that. Our Pokemon are actually really well leveled. Level 52, 51, 51, 52, 51, and 48, but also able to evolve, which is great. So we'll go ahead and toss it out and evolve it into the bulky Walrein. And boom, there it is. Nice. I'm very happy with that, and it looks like it's learned some pretty solid moves as well. It's definitely more of a special attacker, so we'll throw on Surf, and we'll actually keep Aurora Beam. And then, honestly, Rest and Snore aren't even that bad. Because of how tanky this thing is, we can use Rest to heal back to full HP. And while we're asleep, we can use Snore, which has a decent base power and is a move that you can use while you're asleep, which is pretty cool. And as for the rest of our Pokemon, I'm hoping they're starting to learn some better stuff. It looks like some of them are still struggling a little bit. Yeah. Anyways, though, while we were out here, I had some ideas of what I want to do with the rest of the gym. So we'll quickly heal things up, and then we'll head into the shop. Hopefully, I still have enough money. We might do. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy a bunch of andesite, believe it or not. And then we're going to turn this andesite into polished andesite. And I'm thinking we do like little pillars around the edge of the gym just to give it like a little bit of detailing almost. I don't know if you can kind of see what I mean, but like, it's a little low. Something like that, just to have it look a little bit more full. Oh, and I got an idea as well. We can add in like stairs on top of this as well. We throw that in like that. How does that look? Yeah, see what I mean? It just adds a little bit more to the area. And I think if we do this the whole way around the gym, it'll look a lot better. So let's get to work on doing that. All right, and there we go. I think that looks a lot better. Just a little more filled out now, a little more detailed. Even the sides as well don't look as bad, especially once we like, I don't know, maybe do something up top. I think it'll look solid. And then just as more of like a final detail, I want to go in and just place around some lanterns, just because I think they'd look really good to have. You can't really go wrong with lanterns. Just kind of lights the whole place up a bit. All right, and there we go. How does that look? I think it looks good on the right side. The left side looks like too organized, so I'm going to plop one up here and plop this one over there just to mess it up a little bit. Yeah, okay, that looks better. I think that actually looks really cool. It's definitely a lot better than what we had before. And the interior as well is still looking very good. I'm not going to lie. I have definitely not done as much training as I could have because I've been doing this parkour. It's like the right amount of difficulty where it's fun, but it's still a little bit tricky. Especially this part right here. Oh, I nearly made it. Anyways, we need to start thinking about the rival battle. And one thing I think I should have thought of a while ago is getting some leftovers for my actual team. Yeah. I was so focused on making money and selling them that I kind of forgot I could use them as well. So we're going to grab out our iron and we'll make ourselves a few hose just like that. And we'll go collect ourselves some leftovers. Ideally, we'll get like 60 apples from this. That way we should get about 3 leftovers. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. All right. And there we go. The hoe is now broken. We ended with 59 apples, which I'd say is pretty good. I will take that for sure. And now we will do the same contraption as before, where we just take a bunch of damage and... Ooh, hold up. I wonder if lava would be better, actually. I mean, think about it. We can just hop in, take some damage, burn. And while we're burning, we can run around. I think doing that, we actually will be able to get through the apples even faster. All right, let's do it. All right, we are down to our last apple now. So let's see. Final one. Let's see. How many leftovers did we get? We got 3. Hey, that's pretty much what I predicted. That's right on odds. So we will take that. And now we can go ahead and teleport back home. And since our Pokemon are so close to leveling up, as you can see, I'm actually just going to take out a Palisand really quick. I swear, if we take this out, like 3 Pokemon should level up, so it's definitely worth it. All right, there it goes. All right, and down goes Slowpoke as well. Boom, there we go. Get another level on our Swampert. Nice. Okay, well, now we just got to divvy up our items. So first, let's choose between which Mega we want to use. And I think I'm going to go with Mega Gyarados, actually, on this first one. Since we don't have Sharpedo anymore, I think this thing could be pretty good. Plus, the only way I'd be able to take advantage of its flying typing is if we gave it Hurricane. But Hurricane's only got a 70% accuracy, which isn't great. And speaking of moves, we should probably take a look through our Pokemon and see if there's any other moves we want to teach them. Looks like some of them are getting pretty good moves, like Toxapec's got Poison Jab, which is pretty good. Kabutop's got Leech Life. Lantern kind of sucks butt. I mean, I'll give it Takedown, but it's not great. You might be getting replaced soon, buddy. And Walrein is looking good to go. Okay, well... now we just got to choose what we want to give leftovers to, and I think I will do Swampert with 1 leftovers. I will do Toxapex with the leftovers. And then I'm thinking either Kabuto or Lantern for the last one, because Walrein can just use Rest to keep itself healthy. Then again, imagine it use Rest, and then while it's asleep, it's still gaining more health from the EXP share. Okay, wait, that might be kind of funny. We'll give it to Walrein, actually. Okay. Well, there we go. I think our team is looking solid. I'm very happy with it. We've got a Mega now, which means we completed our challenge. So we're not failing the video just yet. But without further ado, let's go ahead and head off to the Day 30 Rival Battle. I think we've made a lot of good progress on the gym. I think our gym leader team has come along very well, sticking to that strong water typing. And when we get back, I've got some pretty cool ideas as well for what we can do. Might involve even getting us like a Paradox or something like that kind of Pokemon. Anyways, let's head off. All right. Day 30 now, Gangalang. How you feeling?
Yeah, not doing too good. I'm down 2, but I gotta bring this back. So
I'm worried because I had a little slight feeling I might be able to win the early game because it's harder for you to like develop strong counters at the start. But the more time you have, the more time you have to build counters to my water. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's start things off with. Let's try you out first.
I'll start with this guy.
All right. Okay, and there we go.
Kabutops.
Kabutops versus Victory Bell. This isn't exactly ideal, but maybe we try and make it work. Leech Life. Oh, I was actually kind of hoping I'd move second there. That way I could leech some health back. Leaf Blade comes out. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe I should have just swapped. But, like, what am I going to swap into, bro? Okay, you know what? I think we have to do it a bit early. Gary, get out here, pal. So I think we go ahead and we do this and combine it with this and just hope for the best. This is a bit risky, but if we can pull it off, I think we're going to be in a very good spot.
You're no longer a flying type, though.
I am no longer a flying type. I did think about that. So whatever grass move you use will be super effective, but I do get a Dragon's Dance up. So Leaf Blade, it does do a bunch of damage, but now I'm moving faster than you. And as long as I don't miss this, it's 90% accurate. Okay, we're good? Yeah, I can start putting in some work with this guy.
Okay, let's go with this then.
Raichu, okay. This is a bit of a difficult one. 20% chance to flinch, 20% chance to lower defense stat. Let's go for the 20% chance to flinch. Both of them are 1 times effective. So Waterfall, come on. Oh!
Okay.
And it taps.
But static.
But I did get static from that. Nice. I am now paralyzed. So my speed's cut in half, but I also raised it, so I might still be faster than whatever you send out. But I also have the chance of getting paralyzed, so don't do that, buddy.
Let's go with this.
Sceptile. Okay, wow, and you're level 50. Okay, let's go for this. This is my best option.
Okay,
no,
please outspeed.
Yeah, Sceptile's pretty quick. Okay, I think, what's our best option here, honestly? We got 2, in my opinion. Let's try this out. Toxapex, we'll go for one of these suckers. You're going to swap and send in Metagross. Yeah, that was a smart move. Poison Jab will do nothing.
Prediction.
What do we do here? Steel's going to do a bunch of damage. You're probably going to go for a Steel move. Do we send in this guy? Yeah, I guess we'll try to. If you're going to use Meteor Mash, this will probably tank it the most. Oh, you went for Zen Headbutt. Okay, thank God you missed.
Oh, it missed.
All right. Let's go for this move, actually.
I got no other choice.
I figured you're going to withdraw. Zapdos? Hello? Okay, I went for Hammer Arm. Yeah, I thought because in case you swapped into something else. I just dropped my speed. Shoot.
But
okay, this might not even be a terrible matchup because you can't really hit me for any super effective damage. Okay. How'd you get it's level 70 as well. I just realized, what the heck? And you have leftovers on it? Yeah. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. How do you have a level 70 legendary on day 30? And it just so happens to counter like half my team.
I'm telling you, bro, it's training.
Oh my god. Okay, and you Bruce, bro. Like, nice. And you lose your flying typing for the turn. Oh, I should have gone for an earth. Whatever. Don't think I would have taken you out.
That's so cool. All right.
Drill Peck. Yeah. Dude, what am I meant to do against this? Okay. I've got... Does this guy even do anything? I don't know if it loses its flying type permanently. I think it just loses it for the turn. So we're going to go with this.
You know what? I'm going to go with this.
One of these. Discharge.
I'm over-leveled.
Oh, you crit. And you crit. And you crit. Like, nice, bro.
Let's go.
Toxapex, I don't know what you're going to do, but... Honestly, I just don't want to send in my other guy at this moment.
This is revenge for last match.
Not living. Yeah, but how did you get a level 70 and it's just healed back to full health? Like, nice, bro. All right, Walrein, you're my last hope, buddy.
Nah.
Somehow do damage?
Discharge.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd live it. Oh my god.
Let's go, Zapdos. Let's go.
What the heck? Dude, how am I, as a water gym leader, supposed to be the electric legendary Pokemon that also flies? Like, what?
I don't know. You got to figure that out. That's revenge for last round, bro. That Swampert. Oh my goodness, that really.
All right, 2-1. I'm still up 1, so I got a little bit of time to figure this out. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, I'll see you then.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from the day 30 rival battle, and we've been given our new challenges, which are to defeat some of the custom gyms on this server and to buy a Pokemon off the auction house. And considering we have 1,000 coins, we can look around and see what there is. But we are required to use whatever we buy on our team, so we want to buy something good. And, ooh, hold up. Right on the front page here, Quaxley for 500 coins. That could be really good. that evolves into a water fighting type, and this looks like the cheapest one is sold for in ages. You know what, screw it. Let's go ahead and buy it and complete our first goal there. Nice. We can always still buy other Pokemon as well if we see something else we want that's good. Like, I don't know, if we want a $9,000 Piplup, we can try to get that later on maybe. Or a $4,000 Lapras could be decent. I don't know. We'll have to look into it more later on. But technically, we have completed the goal now. And I think we'll swap out Lantern here just because it's just not learning that many more great moves. Like, these are decent, but they're not great. So I think we'll swap it out. Anyways, though, a lot has just happened, and we've not even been back like a full minute. First, let's go ahead and just give all of our Pokemon their EXP shares. There we go. Okay. And coming back, the gym is actually looking pretty good. But I want to make some more upgrades to it over the next 10 days, which will help because doing the admin challenge of trying to take on the gyms should give me some ideas of what we can do for the next gym challenge. So let's go ahead and take a look because this is what they got going on for the gyms. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Oh, they've got like a rock symbol here. Maybe I should do that for my gym. Put like a little water symbol. Let's see. I think they have a water gym over here. Yeah. Oh, I could definitely build something like that and find a place for it on the build. Okay. Well, as helpful as that is, we didn't come here for a designing insight. We came here for ideas on what to do for challenges. So if we talk to Brock, he's got some challenges here. Defeat 2 rock-type Pokemon, catch 2 Pokemon, mine 300 blocks, and win 2 trainer battles against these 2 guys over here. Now, we can't exactly do this for our gym because, well, we don't have people that can just sit around being NPC trainers, and I don't believe we can make our own NPCs, but we'll still take out these guys just because it's free money whenever we take them out. And we do happen to be a little bit broke, especially after buying that Quaxley. Anyways, there we go. First guy down, we got 500 coins. On to the next guy, which is Auric. Hello, bro. Alright, we'll just slam out your Pokemon as well. Alright, and there's the second guy down. Some more free money. Nice. And now all we got left before we can challenge Brock is to catch 2 Pokemon and mine 300 blocks. Let's try these out, because I think these, like, some sort of... We can get some ideas from doing these, is what I'm trying to say. I think we can get some good knowledge from this. Anyways, let's just RTP out and go catch something. Alright, there we go. Sure, we'll catch, like, a Mankey and, Nibble, whatever this thing is. I actually have no clue. Nimble, that's what it's called. Okay, we caught the first thing. Oh my god, this thing is so hard to hit. Can I... Hello? Dude, get caught. Get in the ball. Oh my god, and that time we ended up just catching a Rattata instead. Alright, well, that one's done. Oh, and you know what? This is kind of giving me an idea. First idea is that we should probably warp home. That way we can make ourselves a couple pairs of shears so we can get the mine 300 blocks thing. We'll just mine some leaves. But the idea this is giving me is doing some, like, fetch and deliver tasks or quests. Like, for example, this one's like, oh, go fetch, or I guess go break 300 blocks, right? So we could definitely do something like that with our gym, but it'd be kind of annoying since we've already built the parkour. Like, imagine you make it to the top of the parkour, and then you gotta go all the way back down to do a fetch and deliver. That wouldn't be very smart. That wouldn't make much sense. I'll have to think of a solution for that, but I do think something like that could work. I'll keep thinking about it. Well, we mine all the leaves. Alright, there we go. We did it. 300 blocks down. Now we should be able to challenge Brock, so we'll just warp back over to the gym. And hello there, buddy. Let's do this. Start battle. Another thing I'm noticing as well, which I really like, is like the terrain around the arena is very like tailored to whatever the typing is. You know, since we're in the rock gym, there's like a lot of rocks around. And I'm assuming if we went to like the fire gym the server has, it'd be a lot of like fiery stuff and all that stuff around. Anyways, though, we are taking through Brock's Pokemon in the background while doing all this. For some reason, they're all level 10. That is a bit of advice I will not be picking up for my gym. Alright, and hopefully we can take out the last one here. Yep, that's it. Okay, sweet. We beat Brock. Oh, and I didn't even realize, but from all that, our Quaxley also got quite a bit of levels. It's up to level 15 now. It's starting to learn, like, actual useful moves, which is cool. Anyways, though, let's go ahead and warp back home. And now that we're back, we'll heal everything up. And I think we start working on the second floor of the gym. Because right now, we just have it so you do the parkour. Oh, But yeah, you just do the parkour and then you just get up here and there's nothing going on. So let's work on expanding up the walls and making it so we can actually start working on the second floor. So I grabbed up my smooth stone and began building up the walls even higher. And luckily, I still had quite a lot of smooth stone left over from before, so I was able to fill this in pretty quickly. And it didn't take me long at all to finish. Alright, and there we go. Bazinga, the walls are now quite a bit higher. My only issue now is that we don't really have a floor for the second level just yet. But I think I'm just going to come in and use some Prismarine. And then to make sure it blends well, I'm going to get some dark prismarine and we can build like a little box kind of around this entire part here. That way we're not affecting the parkour. But yeah. Okay, I think that looks good. And then now we can start, yeah, just filling in the floor for the second area. So we'll do that really quick. We'll just need a bunch of prismarine. Alright, there we go. Second layer is now built. As you can see, though, it is a little dark in this first room, though. But I think it's kind of cool because it's like all lit up by the parkour, which is, I think it's pretty good vibes. I like it. I like it. We are going to have to do something about the outside at some point, but I can't be asked right now. Because, yeah, this looks a little weird with it just kind of like being detailed on the bottom half and nothing on the top. But anyways, though, now that we've got this second layer all set up, I want to start working on the quest we're going to have here, which is a scavenger hunt type thing. I think it'd be really cool to have like a whole scavenger hunt upstairs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the shop and we're going to buy 3 valuable items. Oh, you know what we could do? We could sell plushies, or we could hide plushies. That would be cool. They're really expensive. Holy cow. But yeah, imagine we had like a bunch of plushies around that the player has to find, and that's the scavenger hunt up there. Something like that could be really cool. But I'm still kind of thinking about what I want to do up there. So in the meantime, I want to head off to the end because our Quaxley definitely needs some more leveling as it's only level 15. And then we'll go back in a little bit once our boy is leveled up some more and get some work done on the second level. Oh, and look at that. Literally the first battle, and Quaxley's already able to evolve into Quaxwell. So we will go ahead and do that. And boom, there it is, looking good. Looks like it's got the ability Moxie, which is great. When the Pokemon knocks out a target, it shows Moxie, which boosts its attack stat. That's a really good ability for it to have. Anyways, though, it is still level 17. Still not great, so let's keep it going. Alright, there we go. And with that, I think we should be good. Our Swampert's level 59, 58, 59, 59, 44, and able to evolve, and level 56. Pretty productive training session, and I've got some more ideas for the gym now. But first, we'll go ahead and evolve our Quaxwell into, boom, Quackleveil. What's that, buddy? What'd you say? Say that one more time. Did he just say subscribe so we can make it to 200k subs as fast as possible? Sorry, I'm lagging. Anyways, now that it's evolved, it's got some way better moves. Okay, this is what I like to see. Aqua Step, its signature move. Every time he uses it, not only does it do 80 base power, which is pretty good, but it also boosts our speed stat. It's got Acrobatics, Mega Kick, that's pretty good. It's not really learned any crazy fighting moves yet. Low Sweep's alright, but it's not that good. I guess we'll give it like Acrobatics or Air Slash for now. We'll give it Acrobatics. But yeah, this is a decent moveset. We'll take it. Still got more leveling to do though. But now we can go back home and heal everything up, and we can get to work on the gym. So I have had some ideas on what to do for this second quest, but I think the build might take a little bit of time. And technically, it's not our challenge by any means to have to finish the second level. So instead what I want to do is finish the walls and finish the exterior of the second level. That way we don't have to worry about it. And I think the first thing I want to do, it's small, but I want to add one more layer. Or sorry, 2 more layers of height to the outer walls here. So we'll just go ahead and place all that in. Alright, there we go. Nice. And then the reason I wanted to do that is so that we could work on the exterior. And I want to add in something right up there that I think will look very cool. Also, in case any of you are wondering, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the fact that I need to be working on my gym team as well and catching new Pokemon, because I have only really changed out 1 so far in these 10 days. But I have an idea to change out a second Pokemon on our team, which we'll be doing in just a bit. But first, we're going to go to the shop, we're going to go to the overworld, and we're going to buy 2 things. First, we're going to buy a stack of light blue concrete, and second, we're going to buy a stack of light blue concrete powder. And maybe you'll see where I'm going with this. But since right now these sides have nothing going on, I want to add that little water logo we saw earlier on all the sides to make the gym just look a whole lot better. Except I'm going to scale it up a bit as well. That way it'll like fit and like really cover the whole wall. So if you just give me a minute, I will cook something up. All right. And let's see here. What do we think of that shape? That is kind of ugly. Hold up. I think I know the reason why though. We got to make this bit loop down a little more at the bottom. And now let's see. Okay, yeah, like that. That looks pretty cool in my opinion. So what we'll do now is we'll get out our concrete powder, not the actual concrete. And we'll just go ahead and start filling this entire thing in. All right, it's all filled. Now let's just break this down so we can actually get a proper look at it. And yeah, okay, I think that's actually pretty good looking. I think that adds quite a bit to the side of the gym. It'll look better, I think, once I have, like the top in. Right now it looks a little bit smushed and like a little bit just splatted on there. But yeah, now we're just going to copy the same thing to the other side. So to speed it up, we're going to make a little magic wall and boop, boop. There we go. Look at that. Just copy that over. And I think that looks way better now. And then we're still going to have to do some detailing around the front, but I think we'll save that for later. It's not our mission at the moment. I think we've done a lot by just adding that and getting the second floor already. And now I want to work on the Pokemon situation. And as I mentioned, there is a Pokemon I wanted to swap in. And that is this little guy right here, a Slowpoke. It's a water psychic type, which we don't have on the team. We don't have any psychic moves at all. And it's really tanky. And we also just caught it first ball. But yeah, since it's tanky, I want to see if we can maybe swap it out for Walrein. Because the issue with Walrein right now is that I feel like its moveset's like alright, but it's nothing great. The only thing it's really bringing to the table is its bulk. And if we just need a bulky Pokemon, I think it'd be much better to get a Slowking instead. But the thing is, you can't just get a Slowking from a Slowpoke just straight up. It's a bit more complicated than that. You see, in order to get Slowpoke into Slowking, you need to get a King's Rock, which is made using sandstone and 4 pieces of raw gold. Or sorry, 3 pieces of raw gold, which we don't have. But luckily, on the shop, we're able to buy 3 pieces for 180 coins. And then the sandstone, well, gosh darn, man, where am I going to get the sandstone from? I mean, yeah, we can literally just mine this. And if we get 4 pieces of sand on us, we're able to turn that into a piece of sandstone. So we'll just need to get, I think it's 4 pieces of sandstone. So 12 more pieces of sand and we're good to go. All right, there we go. And then boom, sandstone. And just like that, we're able to make our king. Hello? Oh, I need a chiseled sandstone at the top. Why don't they tell me these things? Oh shoot, that means I need a stone cut. Okay, hold up. As I was saying, we go like this, we make a stone cutter, slap that down on top of our crafting table, put one of these in, turn it into a chiseled sandstone, and then put that at the top, boom, boom, shoot, boom, 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 and then the gold. Okay, there we go. Now we've got the King's Rock. And as much as I'd like to just give this to Slowpoke and have it evolve, that's also not how it works, because we also need to get ourselves a link cable. This puppy right here, it only requires an ender pearl, 2 pieces of copper, and 2 pieces of quartz. Luckily, we've already got the ender pearl from taking out unknowns in the end. We've got the copper, so all we're missing is the quartz. And thanks to the fact we're on a server, we can type /RTP nether, and then we can just, oh, nearly fell in lava. And then we can just grab ourselves the 2 pieces of quartz we need. Sweet, so if we go boom, boom, copper there, and ender pearl in the middle, we can make the link cable. And if we send out our Slowpoke, we can right click it, and now it's able to evolve into Slowking. That was a journey. Some of you may be thinking, oh, you could try and get yourself a mega Slowbro. No, I want Slowking. I like it, and I think it looks really funny. Anyways, though, now that we've got this, it's learned Power Gem, which is really good. Adds another rock type move to the team, which we kind of need. It's got Zen Headbutt as well. Again, the first psychic move in the team. And it's also got Yawn, which I mean, I guess we can use. Or actually, Nasty Plot might be even better. Or maybe Recover. I don't know. I think it gets some pretty good moves. But it is level 26 still, so we're going to have to do some leveling on it before it really starts to become useful. Also, I just realized this dude literally has eyes in the back of his head. Hello? That's crazy. Anyways, as I was saying, let's go ahead and level this guy up in the end dimension. It'll also be a great chance to level up our Quaquaval because this thing's still a bit underleveled. So, let's get to work. Alright, and I think that is enough training. We actually managed to level them up pretty quickly here. As you can see, we've got level 65, 63, 64, 65, 62, and 59, which is pretty good. Let's take a look through any new moves or anything. Nothing crazy. I think we're doing alright for now. Ooh, there we go. Looks like our Quaquaval got close combat. That's what I'm talking about now, baby. That's good. And Slowking as well. You've probably got something, right? Looks like, yeah, it learns Surf and Psychic. Those are 2 of its way better moves. So we're going to want to go ahead and give it both of those. Nice. And this is like this is good. I think this is a tankier end Pokemon that will really be able to put in work. The only issue with it is its nature, actually. As you can see, its special attack is currently being decreased, and all of its moves are special attacking moves. So what I want to try to do is change that nature, so instead of it decreasing its special attack, it decreases its physical attack since we're not using it, and instead increases its special attack to do more damage. In order to do that though, we need a mint, and in particular, we need a modest mint, one of these puppies. And now we could try to grind the materials, but I'm going to do a quick check on the auction house and see if they're available or not. Okay, well, yeah, looks like we're grinding for this thing. No worries though, it's not too difficult. We'll just go find a spot in the overworld. Ideally a spot with a mountain, like just like this, because typically the mints spawn near the top of mountains. But yeah, if we make our way up here, hopefully we can find it. And once we change its nature, we should be good to head off. But doing this is very important, so we're going to want to make sure we do that first. All right, and I'm seeing some pink ones here. I don't think we need pink, but I'll take them. Oh, hold up. Are these cyan? I think we need cyan, right? Or light blue? We got cyans. Yeah, cyan's the one we need. Okay, perfect. So we've got enough cyan leaves now. We just need red, I think. Got some blue ones over here. Might as well grab them in case we need them later. Oh, and there we go. Red ones. Perfect. So we'll grab all those puppies. And now if we just go into our inventory, we can craft... Hello? Okay, apparently we need a crafting table for it. Got it. Let's go home. As I was saying, we can go in here and then we can craft our modest mint. There we go. All right, we'll give that to our Slow King. Nice. So as you can see, its stats have changed and now has a way higher special attack. Perfect. And oh, we also have the option to give it slack off here. The user slacks off by restoring its own HP by up to half its max HP. Well, that's decent, but I think I'm going to actually keep Nasty Plot because I think we'll go ahead and we'll give it a leftovers instead to keep it bulky. We'll also give everything a quick heal. For our Mega, I think we'll run Swampert this time. You know, we haven't got to try it yet out in the battle. To keep Gyarados alive, we will give it a leftovers instead. And oh, I almost forgot, we can also make another held item. I've been wanting to do this one for a minute, but it's called the Life Orb, and I love my Life Orbs. If you've seen one of my videos before, I love these puppies. They're pretty easy to make, and they're very good. All we need is some amethyst and a few pieces of glass, and we can go boom. And hold up, we need one more piece of amethyst. We can go boom, and there we go. We can make up 8 pieces of tinted glass. We have 2 pearls, and then if we get 4 gas tears and 4 golden apples, we're able to make 2 life orbs for our team, which will give us a huge damage boost. And the only drawback is just a little bit of recoil, so I think it's totally worth it. And lucky for us, I think we're actually able to buy both golden apples. Yep, we can. And I think gas tears as well from the shop. Yes, there they are. And if we go like this, apples in the corner and tears, we're able to make life orbs. Nice. Okay, and I think I'll throw these onto, let's go Kabutops and Quackleveil. And then instead of acrobatics, we'll give you wing. No, we can give this thing air slash. Okay, sweet. And then yeah, lastly, I guess we'll give Toxapex the last leftovers. Okay, nice. Our Pokemon are running full items for the first time this entire challenge. The gym is coming along very nicely, especially now that the sides aren't like entirely chopped and actually look kind of decent. All right, and with all that being said, let's head off to the day 40 rival battle. All right, day 40 now.
Yo.
We're making moves, man. We're making our way. All right, I've got some new Pokemon here. I think they'll actually be quite useful. So I don't know what to say. I think we just go ahead and get like straight into it. Let's what do I want to start with? Let's start off with you. Let's try this out.
I'm gonna do this actually. Let's go.
All right, Sceptile versus Toxapex. What a lovely time. We'll go for this. I have a feeling you'll swap into Metagross here, so I could predict that and go for a swap to Marshtomp. Or, ooh, you went for a Night Slash. Okay, it didn't do much, and I get Toxic Spikes out, which is what I like to see. And then I think we'll go for this. Yeah, I had a feeling you would withdraw, and I know Poison would do nothing to Metagross. Pin Missile won't do much, but at least it will do something. Yeah, it did barely 10%. What do I want to do here? You know what, Toxapex? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to tank that. Yeah, you don't tank that.
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't tank that, buddy. You have a life orb. Wait, I can see that in the chat. Crystalry's Metagross lost some of its HP. That's a life orb message. Okay, well, if you came here to play, let's play. I got something in store that you will be very interested by.
I'm sure you do. I'm gonna go with, I guess just this.
Okay, I'm gonna go for
Mega
my
Swampert.
Mega Evolution. Let's see it, baby. And boom. There it is, looking good. And Hammer Arm comes out. That should do pretty big damage. I was hoping we could do more, actually. Zen Headbutt. I thought you might swap, so I just wanted to be careful of that. Okay.
Let's go with this.
Bullet punch. All right, I tanked that, and yeah, I was hoping you would swap there. We'll go for an earthquake. Nice. Okay.
All right.
Well, we got rid of your Metagross. That's a big thing out of the way.
You do, but your speed is dropped. So
It is a
hopefully,
bit. Ooh, Sceptile, yeah. Oh, but it's poisoned now, though, which is good. Yeah, I don't think I'll hit this Rock Slide here because you'll just outspeed me and take me out. But that's fun.
Nice.
We got Swampert to take out your Metagross, which I really like. And now you'll be chipped away by that. So what do we want to bring out here? I think, honestly, you're our best bet.
I was thinking
Gyarados.
Okay.
I don't think it'll outspeed. You're slightly higher leveled. We'll give it a shot. Leaf Storm, as long as it doesn't take it out. Yeah, okay. You don't fully take me out, so that's good. All right, an Ice Fang. Oh, Ice Fang doesn't take you out.
No,
I thought it might.
Enough.
Okay. Well, I did heal a bit from leftovers, and with that, I think I survived. So we'll go for Ice Fang here. Nice. Okay, you're down and out.
That is
another
okay.
good one to get
I'll
down.
Go.
But I know you still got
Yeah,
that
I'll
Zapdos,
go
buddy.
this.
Raichu.
Do I? What if I swapped it out?
There's no way you swapped a Zapdos, bro. You're faster. I didn't think. Oh yeah, Raichu is pretty fast, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
What do we want to send in here? You're only really weak to ground, so I guess we'll just go for this. Try to take you out as fast as we can, hopefully.
I'll go with this.
Our biggest damaging move will probably be this. You'll Thunderbolt as long as I lit. How did you not live that, bro? I thought it could have lived. Okay, that's not great. All right. In that case, we'll send in you, buddy. And I think we'll go for this. This is a bit risky. Thunder Punch. Okay, I lived that. Okay, sweet. Aqua Step comes out now. And I take you out. Okay, nice. And I get the speed boost, which I wanted as well. There we go. And I get Moxie to activate. So now I've got an attack boost and a speed boost. But I am on, like, no HP because of the Life Orb. But,
I'll give this guy a try.
Leafeon, okay. I mean, I think we'll just go for this. Because we'll probably outspeed and take you out, but then also die. Oh, I didn't even take you out. But I think Poison might take you out.
Poison?
Your... Let's see. Poison?
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, Poison takes you out. Nice. That's good.
Okay.
That's good. Shoot.
Yeah.
I think you probably have 2 more Pokemon left, if not more. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, Slowking, it's time to prove yourself.
Typing. Yeah.
I have the typing, really. Leaf Blade is going to come out and just...
What?
I am, but...
Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Slowking's meant to be bulky. What happened?
Oh my gosh,
heck?
Zapdos never even came out of his Pokeball.
Bro.
Let's go.
Wait, is that all you had left? Was it just the Victory Bell and the Zapdos?
Yeah.
I knew Slowking was slow, but like... I thought it would like tank a hit, take you out, and then maybe I could get one special move off before your Zapdos. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, listen. Day 50 battle's next. It's got a little bit of a twist. Hopefully I can take you out then, okay?
Okay. Well,
all right,
I'll see you
in a bit. See ya. Alrighty, we are back from the day 40 battle, which means the next one up is day 50. So let me tell you what the challenges are while I throw the EXP shares back onto my Pokemon. So, over the next 10 days, it's our goal to not only finish our gym's challenges, which is the second floor scavenger hunt, but it's also to prepare for the next rival battle, because the next battle is a double battle, which means we're going to have to adjust our strategy a bit and probably get some new Pokemon in order to win that. But first, let's start things off with getting some work done on our gym. And what I'm thinking is turning the second floor into like a little beach area to give it some kind of vibe for the scavenger hunt. And the player's goal will be to place down plushies or some sort of special items on top of these copper bulbs. So here, I'll just space them out like this. And then every time you collect one, you push the button on it, which lights it up. And that'll give us a redstone signal. And once you collect all 3 of them, it'll open a door up to where the final battle arena will be. But first, we got to build some sort of like terrain to make this scavenger hunt in. So let's start there just by building out a little sandy area. And luckily for us as well, we're able to go to the shop and buy a ton of sand for like super cheap. So just like that, boom, we've got a ton of it and we can start filling this place in. All right, there we go. So now we've got a little like setup going here. And I purposely left this area in the back empty. That way we can put some redstone in for this sort of collection system. But now we should probably start decorating this thing, because right now if we were to do a scavenger hunt, I mean, it would just be super easy because, like, I mean, it's flat, dude. You can see everything. So first thing I want to do is build, like, a little, like, cave almost in this corner over here that you got to search through. Something like that. Yeah, okay, that looks good. We'll just build this up a little bit. Okay, yeah, there we go. That looks decent for, like, the start of it. And then at the top, we'll just kind of have it, like, come inwards. We don't want to make this room too high because then we don't have to build any more layers onto the walls. But I think something like this should do the trick. Yeah, that looks good. And then inside the cave, we're going to want it to be dark because, I mean, obviously it's a cave. We'll also want to replace the ground with stone, so we'll do that really quick. All right, there we go. So yeah, that looks pretty good. And then what we'll do is we'll just come in here and then kind of like build a bunch of like pillars, almost like a little maze that you got to go through. That way you can't just like walk in here and it's like super easy to find the next plushie or whatever. So here we can almost do like a little parkour thing in here as well. Like maybe something like this and like that. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the vision here. I mean, yeah, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but if we put the plushie right here, it's very dark. I'll hold out some torches so you can see, but if we put the plushie right here, the player will have to like kind of figure out their way through this place, which will make it a bit of a challenge. And the way you do it is by coming on this block and then you do a little jump up here and then just following around to the back. We can even hide it in here as well. I don't know. There's a lot of cool places to put it. But anyways, that's like the first area done, which I will say it looks kind of interesting, but you know what? It works. It works. Yeah, there we go. I reshaped it a little bit. That looks a little better. Anyways, though, if we're going to have 3 plushies the player has to find, we can't just have one little area to put stuff. We're going to have to do some more, but I think we'll have to come back to that later because right now I want to work on getting us another Pokemon for the double battle. It's a Pokemon that I think is one of the best water types and one that we can definitely get thanks to our fossil machine. That's right. We're getting ourselves another fossil Pokemon, and this one is way stronger. But first, that obviously means we're going to need to grab our brush and probably our boat and search around for this fossil site. And it's actually not one fossil site, it is in fact 2, because in order to revive this Pokemon, you need to combine 2 fossils together to make it. Oh, alright, and hold up, I might have found something. Is this it right here? Yeah, it is. Okay, this is the, I think it's called the Sunscorched something, and there's a chance of there being a certain fossil we need here. I don't know if that's the fossil we need. That's a, what fossil? An armor fossil. We don't need that. Well, let's search around a bit, and I'm hoping we can find it here. If not, we might have to go to another one. But what we're looking for here is something called the fossilized drake. Doesn't look like there's very much suspicious gravel at all here, though. What the heck? I only found 1 in the entire place. Okay, yeah, it looks like that was literally it. My goodness, that is surprising. I've never seen one like that before. I guess we'll just have to keep looking around for another one of those. Oh, okay, hold up. Yeah, there's another one. That actually didn't take too long, which is nice. And it looks like this one's got a lot more suspicious sand and stuff in it, which is good. Oh, Vivichoke seeds. We'll need those later. But yeah, I'm glad that there's more in this one. I think the other one might have been like partially looted or something. So let's look around this until we can find hopefully what we need. Oh, and there we go. There's a fossil. Is that the one we need though? Or is that another armor one? Dude, it's another armor fossil. Am I searching in the wrong spot? The heck? Maybe there's just 2. Oh, I just broke the wrong thing. Oh, shoot. I might have just broken a fossil. Alright, looks like we're back to searching, though. Not one here. Trust me, though. All this work, all this waiting will definitely be worth it, though. Oh, hold up. I just found another fossil site, and I think we might be able to get another piece of our fossil pie from this. I think this is the, it's called, like, the preserved skeleton, I think, or the preserved something. And in here, we can find another one of the fossils we need. I think it's the fossilized fish, which is, yeah, again, like another portion of what we need. It's going to be a little bit difficult to excavate with all the water, but I'm sure we can do it. And yeah, look right there. There's suspicious gravel. So we're in the right spot. We just need to search around until we can find it now. Oh, hold up. We might have found something of importance here. What's this one? Fossilized bird. Wait. Yo, dude, can we just find the one we need? We don't need the fossilized bird. We found every fossil we need in the game except for the one we actually want. My goodness, dude. Please. Oh, wait, hold up. That could be something. What's this? What's this? Please. Fossilized drake. Okay. That's not the one that I thought spawned here, but we do need that, so that's perfect. We will take it. And more Vivichoke seeds. Again, we'll need those later. I'll tell you more about that, yeah, later on, but those will be very important. Okay, I do think we have completely checked out this one, though. It's fine, though. We did get one of the 2 fossils we need. We'll just keep searching around for just one more fossil site. Oh, hold up. Might have just found another site here. I need my torches to see what's going on. Yep, we found one, though. Look at that. There's tons of the suspicious stuff around here. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, hopefully this is where we can find the fossilized fish. Because, I mean, come on, dude. It's underwater. Yeah, okay. Fossilized fish. I think that's it. It's blue. It looks like a fossil. Come on. Yep, fossilized fish. Nice. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and TP back home now. Lovely stuff. And yeah, there we go. So we've got the fossilized fish and the fossilized drake. Those 2 are now in there. Now all we've got to do is get that machine going. So we'll feed it whatever organic material we have at the moment, which is just some saplings and stuff. And then we'll just come over to this flower field and pick flowers until we've got the rest that we need. Okay, including everything we've already put in there, we should now be at over a full stack. So we'll just come in here and spam these puppies. Should be any second now. Yep, there we go. And our fossil is cooking up. That's what we like to see. I guess in the meantime, since that's going to probably take a minute, we'll get to working on the gym because as much as I probably should train my Pokemon, there's not really any point until I have this fossil because the fossil is going to spawn in at level 1, which means it's going to require training, so we might as well just do it all at once. What I want to solve right now is where we're going to hide the rest of these because we've got an area in here for one of them, but we've still got to find spots to hide 2 more. And I've got some ideas. Since this is meant to be a water gym, what I'm thinking is that we go ahead and we buy ourselves some terracotta in like a bunch of different colors. We'll buy some lime. I guess we'll buy some yellow as well. There we go. Buy all this. And then we can build like little pieces of coral like under the water, if you know what I mean. Like that sort of thing, just to fill up the area. And that way we have like more spots to hide all the plushies in. Which I'm still going to have to figure out how we're going to get those plushies because they're quite expensive, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm thinking something like this maybe. You know, just like a bit to kind of distract. And it's also kind of like nice decoration as well. To like have a little more stuff going on in here. Here, we'll add in some red ones over here. There we go. See what I mean? I think this kind of fills up the place a lot more. And with that, it gives us more room to hide things. So yeah, it looks like I will have to buy a bit more terracotta, but that's fine with me. As long as we've got some kind of plan going here, I think that's what matters most. So here, we'll splot in some like orange ones maybe. And what I'm thinking is we make one of them like very, almost like tubular, if that makes sense. Something like this maybe, right? You can kind of see like it's very blocked in. And then what we'll do is we'll hide the plushie right there. But hopefully whoever challenges the gym will just think it's like normal random scenery. And they probably won't think twice about it. But yeah, okay, I think that looks better. It's definitely another spot to hide things, right? And then also I'll just come in here and fill in the rest of this with sand. Okay, perfect. And then let's go around and just kind of like, not there. I'm thinking we go around, just add little like patches kind of around of elevated terrain just to make it seem a little bit more like natural. Because right now it's coming across a bit flat. And the more we can like mess with the terrain and stuff like that, the more opportunity we give ourselves to find places to hide the plushie. So here, just kind of going in, spotting things around. Maybe we'll do like a little thing around the edge of the cave like that. Okay, that looks better for sure. I like that. And then we can also come in and add like some rocks around to kind of like add a little bit more to the area. And by using like slabs and stairs, you can make like really cool looking rock shapes. Right, like that doesn't look too bad. Here, we'll add in another one like over here. There we go. Okay, this is definitely helping the place, I think, like feel more alive. You know, there's just more scenery around. Yeah, okay. We're definitely getting somewhere. And then I'm thinking, ooh, we could hide one back here. That could be cool, right? Something like that. And then, something like this maybe? Oh, this could be a really good spot, like right here in the corner. That would be so covered by that rock. You'd have to go all the way up and check around the back to find it. Okay. I think we've cooked up a very cool looking second floor of this place. Now we just need to do what I've been dreading the whole time. The actual redstone behind these bulbs. Because right now they are just stupid bulbs that look stupid. We need to have some sort of elevator or something that takes you to the second level of the gym. So let me get my redstone hat on. Let's do this. Okay, so starting things off, we're going to go ahead and build like a box right here. Just right behind these puppies, just like that. Okay, that's cool. Then along the sides of this, we'll just fill it in with the stone. That way it looks like all official and stuff. All right, there we go. And then what I'm thinking is to keep the redstone simple for us, we'll just plop in 2 sticky pistons, some stone. And then this is kind of cheap, but to make it so I don't hate myself doing redstone, we're going to come up here and write first, second, and third. So they'll place this plushie last. And then just to make sure they see it, we'll put on some glow ink to the signs. Nice. So yeah, basically all I need to do is now make this one work. Which, if you somehow come on the server and try the gym, don't tell anyone. But that just means we got to make a little redstone door that bases off the powering of this block. So we'll go like this. Run the redstone here. Hold up. I can do this. I'm a somewhat smart individual. Okay, so we put a redstone torch there, which runs into redstone, which goes like this, like that, and like that. Okay, sweet. Those are both extended now. And then if we press this button, nothing happens. Okay, hold up. Wait, I think I got it. Hold up. If we press the button now, why does nothing still happen? Dude, I don't understand how these copper bulbs work at all. Okay, I don't want to jump the gun, but I might have got it. If we click this now, the heck? Okay, wait, for realsies this time? Why? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make the system way better. To make this simpler for my little redstone brain, we are going to go ahead and spend $750 on a gold block because this is the best way I know how to do it. The third one will be golden, which I guess makes kind of sense, right? And then when you press this, redstone goes boom, which goes into there, which will deactivate this torch and pull back the pistons. Yay, I got it to work. Only issue is once you get through the door, where do you go? Oh, shoot, I didn't think about that. This is the outside on the other side. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I fixed it. You may have noticed this is one block closer to the middle, but that's fine. What we're going to do, boom, boom, boom. You press this, it opens up there, and you can walk on through to a secret ladder that'll take you up to the next floor. It's not the prettiest solution I've come up with, I'll tell you that for free, but it works, which is better than what we had before. Anyways, though, since I spent so incredibly long doing that, I reckon our fossil's ready, so let's hop down here and go take a peek. Looking over at the machine, it looks pretty done, I'd say. I mean, that looks like the Pokemon right there. So let's go ahead and right-click it with a Pokeball, and there we go. We got it, baby. Dracovish. Now, this thing is goated. Trust me. I think we're gonna immediately swap out our Kabutops here. I'm sorry, buddy. But fossil for fossil, it just makes sense. But yeah, this thing is absolutely insane. Not only is it water dragon type, which is great to add some dragon typing to the team, but it also gets a super OP move called Fishious Rend, which does just an insane amount of damage and will one-tap everything. Only issue, though, it doesn't learn that move till level 63. So let's go over to the end to start leveling it up. All right, and no one, I'm sorry, but it's your unlucky day to be breathing. All right, and there we go. That is more than enough training for now. If you look at our Pokemon here, we got level 71, 71, 71, 67, which I was surprised we got it up this high so quickly. Quackleveil 71 and Slowking is also level 71, which is great. So let's go ahead and TP back home, and we'll quickly heal everything up. And now that everything's leveled up a little bit, let's take a look at their movesets really quick before we try to figure out how we're going to get those plushies, because we still got to do that before we can move on. Remember, our goal over these 10 days is to finish the second floor of the gym. So we got to do that before we go, which includes getting those plushies. But let's see here. Yep. It learned the move Fishious Rend. And here's the thing with it. Here's what makes it special. The user rends a target with its hard gills. This move's power is doubled if the user moves before the target, which is very good if you combine it with a certain item, which I will show you guys in a bit. We'll also give it Protect, Super Fang, and Crunch. Super Fang does half of your opponent's HP. Protect is just Protect. It's great for double battles. And then Crunch, again, is just an easy move to give it. It doesn't have any good dragon moves yet because this thing's mainly a physical attacker, less of a special attacker. So Dragon's Breath isn't going to be that crazy for it. Also, I think since this thing is more of a physical attacker, we can make a mint for it. Adamant Mint, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the one that does it. And then if we give this to you, buddy, yep, now it has an increased attack and lowered special attack, so it should do even more damage. We'll also get this thing a special item as well. That'll be very good for it. But first, let's see about getting these plushies. So on the auction house, if we search up plush, they are going for quite a lot of money, and we have 250 coins to our name, which is not exactly ideal. I'm hoping we could get ourselves a Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. That way we have 3 different ones, so the player isn't collecting like the same ones. I think that'd be weird. But that means we're gonna need like 15, if not more, $1,000. And we are running out of time before the rival battle, to be honest. So I think we're gonna go back to old reliable leftover farming. Listen, it's way too OP to not be used right now. So 3 hoes in hand. Let's try to get ourselves like 4 leftovers or so. And since you've already seen this process, I'll just skim over it. Basically, ran over to that field where they have a bunch of the oak leaves, mined all of them till my hose broke, and then ran around taking damage until I got through all my apples. Okay, and last apple, boom, we got... Wait, where's our left? Hold up. Oh, they forgot they stacked with their old ones. Okay, dang, we got 5 leftovers from that. I'm pretty sure we had 3 before. Holy cow, we take that in a half. All right, that should be, if we sell them all, more than enough funding for these plushies. So what we'll do is we'll sell them, I think, in pairs of 2 and then 1 as a single. And let's see, how much are they going for in the auction house at this current moment? Looks like about 5K per. So we'll sell 2 of them Well, like we'll sell the duo ones for 9k so that people get a bit of a discount. And then we'll sell this single one for 4.5k, I think is what we were doing before. Nah, we'll up it a little bit. We'll do 4,800. All right, sweet. And then as per usual, put in chat a little message, selling leftovers on AH. So hopefully people go to the auction house and buy that. And then we'll just go ahead and TP back home. And we can get to work on the last thing we'll need to make our Dracovish a monster. And that is this thing, a choice scarf. This thing boosts the holder's speed, but locks it into only using one move. But honestly, that's kind of okay with me, because if this thing can have a crazy attack stat, always move first with Fishious Rend, doubling its power, then I'm fine to lock it into that. You know, that's okay with me. In order to make it, though, we need 3 pieces of wool, which I'm hoping we can buy from the auction house, or from the shop. Yes, we can, so we'll buy 3 pieces of U. We need 3 diamonds, which unfortunately we don't have. Am I really going to shell out how much for diamonds? 100, I don't even have enough to buy them. Okay, well, we'll look at that later if we have extra money. And then a silk scarf. So we need a normal gem, another 3 pieces of wool, and 3 pieces of string. That should be easy enough. We'll buy the wool and the string. And then we'll just look around for a structure where we can get a normal gem. Alright, here we go. Oh, literally first chest. Got sweet. This looks partially looted as well. Okay, well, whatever. I'll take what's in here. And then conveniently, we're right next to a cave as well. That way we don't have to buy diamonds. And we can save ourselves a few $100. So we'll just go look for some of those. And there we go. As long as there's 3, we should be good. And I can see 3 right here. Ooh, 4 as well. Nice. Okay. So we'll go ahead and TP home. And now we can craft up the item. We go normal gem. Then we make the silk scarf. Silk. You know what I'm trying to say. Silk scarf. And then diamonds and wool. And I think I did it in the wrong order. Whoops. Hold up. There we go. Boom. Choice scarf. We now have the item we need to make Dracovish a god. Nice. And while we wait for our leftovers to sell, let's go ahead and just go through the rest of our Pokemon's moves and see if there's anything we want to give them. Like maybe we throw Protect on one of these guys. I don't know. I think we're fine on Swampert. I think this Rock Slide will hit really hard because it hits both targets. Gyarados, I think you'll be good with what you've got. I'm pretty sure Waterfall hits a lot of the targets as well. Toxapex, I think we're not going to give it Toxic Spikes because it's kind of been predictable now. Instead, we're going to give it Baneful Bunker, which I think is a signature move. In addition to protecting the user from attacks, this move also poisons any attacker that makes direct contact with it. So it's like a protect and poison in one, which is cool. Quaquaval got Wave Crash. That's very good. It's a really high power move. And Slowking, you got anything, buddy? I think we'll keep it as is. I think this is fine on it. Looks like one of our leftovers did sell, by the way. So we're up to almost 5,000 coins now. We're almost able to buy one of these cheaper ones, like either the Zapdos or the Moltres plush. That could be really good. I'm a little bit scared. I'm going to have to shell out 20k for an Articuno plush, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I might actually up the price on my leftovers because I don't think I'll have enough otherwise. Sorry to do this economy, but if you want to buy these leftovers, you're looking at 7 grand. I have no clue if this will sell as fast, but let's just hope it will because otherwise I will not have enough money. Oh, and look at that. We have sold our 2 individual ones. We're up to 18,000 coins. So let's go ahead and buy 2 of our plushies. We'll buy the Zapdos one right here. And we will also buy the Moltres one. Thank you. And now if we just head up to the top of the gym after nailing this parkour. Oh my god, I'm the goat. We can go ahead and splot these guys in. So we'll start with a Zapdos. We'll hide you in the cave back here, like we said we would. And look at that, he's just sitting there, all cute and cuddly. Then Moltres, I think we'll put you... Oh, that's kind of devious, you know? We'll put this one in here. That way it like kind of blends in a little bit because it's like orange and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think that one will be too difficult to find. And now we just gotta wait for our last few leftovers to sell so we can plop our Articuno right back there. Also, I'm gonna have to up the amount of money I charge for these because we're not gonna have enough otherwise. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I did just go make a sandwich, but let's see. Yeah, we have 22,000 coins. Okay, sweet. Let's go ahead and buy the Articuno plush then. I am definitely getting scammed. There's no way it's worth all this, but whatever. We'll do it. And we will plop this puppy right back there. Okay, sweet. So there's our challenges all completed. And our 2 gym challenges are done as well now, which is nice. When we get back, we'll obviously still have some work to do on the outside of the gym. But in terms of the interior, we're doing pretty good. Now though, since our moves are set and our Pokemon are all leveled up, let's just do their items. I think I'll run you with leftovers. Gyarados, I think I'm going to run with the Mega Stone this round. Toxapex, you will get leftovers. And then we got 2 Life Orbs left, which will run on Quaquaval. And I'm thinking, you want to do Life Orb on you as well? You know what? Compared to the rest of our Pokemon, it's actually got a pretty decent attack stat, so making it even stronger could be the play. So we'll go ahead and give you that. And without further ado, let's head off to the day 50 rival battle. I've still got a lot more stuff planned, and I know we've got a lot more challenges to go, but no time to worry about that right now, because we got to go kick some butt. Alright, day 50, the big double battle. I've adjusted the Pokemon in my party so that I'll send out these two first. I'm hoping they'll be good picks, but I don't know how they'll work together. I didn't really think it through. Anyways, yeah, let's get into it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think my Pokemon are good for double battle.
Okay. Let's see. We're about to find out. Alright, so... Okay. This is interesting. I think I can make this work, though. We're going to do this into you, and then we're going to do this into you, I think. And we'll see how this goes.
I'll do this, and then...
It looks like a bad type advantage for me, but, like, anything would be a bad type advantage for me against these two. So might as well run these guys. Okay, Vicious Wren comes out and goes into Victory Bell. That did decent damage, even though it wasn't very effective. Use Leaf Blade into Dracovish, and Leaf Storm into Dracovish. Oh, and you take out my Dracovish immediately? Okay. Good news, though. I do get a Poison Jab on Leafeon. I don't get the Poison off, though. Alright, let's see here. Probably want to go for this. Where do we want to go with this, actually? We could do this here, maybe. And then this into there. Okay, Leaf Blade moves first into Toxapex.
Wow.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Ice Fang will take out Victory Bell, hopefully. Yes, okay.
Okay.
And then that means Poison Jab is all that's left to go into Leafeon, which poisons it? Does not. Okay.
No.
Dang it. All right, well, we're 1-1 now.
Yeah, I'll go with this.
All right, Raichu.
Raichu time.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go for... Let's try this out, and then we'll do this with you. And take... Oh, what do we want to take out? Let's go with that into you. Okay. I think this might work.
Mega Evolving?
We're going to Mega Evolve now, losing our Flying typing. That way we don't have to worry about your Thunderbolts as much. They won't be 4 times effective. I think you're probably going to go... I'm going to go Baneful Bunker on Toxapex. So that way I have a Protect up. Because I think you're going to go there with your... Oh, I thought you were going to go there with your Leafeon.
No,
Thunderbolt goes into Toxapex. Okay, I do protect myself there. That's good. Crunch goes into Raichu, which does... Oh my god, all of its health. I am paralyzed from that, but it was worth it. Taking out that Raichu is huge for me. And we restore a bit on Toxapex. Okay.
Let's go with this.
Metagross. Nice, bro. I can't do that twice in a row. Let's go that into you. And then let's go that into you. Okay, this could be some big damage depending on how things go. Leaf Blade into Gyarados. Nice. I take it. Zen Headbutt into Toxapex. Wow. Nice. I think that'd be faster. You're slightly higher level. But Crunch goes into Metagross, nearly taking it out.
Whew.
Okay. Let's see here. What do we want to bring in? Honestly, this isn't too bad here. We'll send in Quackleveil. And then let's run that into you, and then we'll run this into you, hopefully. I think Quackleveil is decently fast, so maybe we could get a big move off here. If we could get a flinch or something, that would be lucky. Be much appreciated. Giga Drain goes into Gyarados. Okay, that thing's fast, and it crit, like nice. Air Slash goes into Leafeon, and nearly takes it out. Then Headbutt goes into Quackle. Wow, that did a lot of damage.
Wow. Oh, you're a fighting type.
I am a fighting type. 103%. Okay, I do take you out with Crunch, which is good. Shoot, though. This is not looking too hot for me. I guess we'll put in this guy. I don't want to put out the other guy in front of this. Yeah.
Slowking.
Slowking comes out. Okay, let's go that into you and that into you. We'll see how this goes. I think Sceptile's going to outspeed, though, no matter what. Leaf Blade goes into Gyarados. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And it crit as well, just to flex. Giga Drain goes into Slowking. That'll get you some health back, but hopefully Psychic can take you out. Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out. Okay, nice. We needed that.
Okay.
All right. But now you've got your best 2 against my 2. Okay. Well, let's think smart about this. I think we got to go this into you and that into there. I think I need both these moves to hit. I can't get one shot, I don't think. I think I lose on the spot if that happens. Leaf Storm into Swampert. It takes me out. Shoot. Oh, I should have expected that. Discharge comes out. It's probably going to take me out. No, it doesn't. But Power Gem, that does decent damage, but it's just not enough. I live on 2, but I don't think I can take you out. Bro, you built your entire team around me. Oh, my God.
Let's go. Oh.
Okay.
Let's keep doing double battles. That was awesome.
No. I've learned my lesson, bro. I got to level up some more because you're out leveling me. You have Pokemon that are built around me. I got to try to find a solution to all of those. And maybe I just got to pace things better. I don't know. I'll figure it out, though.
Yeah, that's 3-2, right? I'm up now?
Yeah, you're up. Shoot, I got to make a comeback here. Losing day 50, that was not hot. All right, well, time to go in my... This is my origin story, bro. Time to go on my gym
Yeah,
leader
go
arc.
train, buddy. Go train. I'll see you.
See ya. All right, we're back, JD's and Littleman, and I'm not gonna stall. I'm not gonna wander around. We've got to get straight to work because our next challenge is kind of nuts. We need to catch a shiny Pokemon, a shiny water type Pokemon, and there's a few methods of doing this, but the first one I'm gonna try actually involves our Pokérod. As you can see, it says right click to apply bait. And if we go ahead and go on the auction house, that's not what I meant to do, on the shop, we can actually go and buy golden apples. And with these golden apples, you'll see that for their fishing bait info, they give 2 times shiny chances. So what I'm thinking, right, maybe we could fish up a shiny Pokemon, or maybe even a legendary or a mythical, I don't know. But since our goal is to get a shiny, it is hopefully that. So we'll go ahead and right click this onto the rod. And this does only give us 1 reel, so we're gonna have to be careful because I don't think we'll be able to do too many of these before we run out of money. But let's just try a few and see how effective they are. As you can see, the little golden apples on it. So hopefully we can get this, and hopefully it's a decent Pokemon as well. Oh, we got a Wishy-Washy. It's not even shiny. Well, goodbye, dude. You're level 3. I'm not sure if it affects it where you're fishing. Like, fishing there is like close to a beach, so maybe we get different spawns. Instead, I'm going to try more in the middle of the ocean because I think there's better Pokemon that can spawn out there. And I'm going to go ahead and buy myself 10 more golden apples. That way I have a budget of $1,000 on this method to see if it works. And if not, we'll try something else. But we can right click all that onto there. And now let's do it. Ooh. Wait, hold up. A Finizen. That thing evolves into Palafin. That's not a shiny, but it's cool. I'll still try to catch it. Might end up using that later. Does prove, though, that the Pokérod with the bait is better. And just like that, we caught it. Nice. Okay, well, we still got 9 more to go, so we'll see what we can fish up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like halfway through these things, and I'm losing a little bit of hope. So far, the main thing we pulled in is tentacles and stuff like that. So I'm hoping we can get lucky with the last 5 we've got, but we'll have to wait and see. Whoa, holy cow, I just reeled in a Gyarados. What the heck? I mean, we already have one that's way better, but that's still cool. Yeah, we did just murder it. Dang, though, that's nice. Alright, and we were finishing like we started with a low-level Wishy-Washy. Nice, bro. Alright, well, that's all the bait we had, and even though we got a couple cool finds, we didn't get a shiny. And in the benefit of my wallet, I think we should probably stop doing this method and transition to a custom method this server has that I think will be a lot more efficient. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is catch combos. You see, by catching the same Pokemon multiple times in a row, it slowly increases their odds of it being a shiny. And if we catch a bunch of the same Pokemon, like, you know, we get up to about 100 or so, the shiny odds get pretty high. And the nice thing about this method as well is that we get to choose which Pokemon we want shiny. And I've got a Pokemon that I don't think any of you have thought about in the last like 100 years, but I did some looking into its moveset and its typing and stuff, and honestly, it could be a banger. Let me look around and find it, and then I'll explain what's going on more. There it is, baby. Frillish. I know, this might seem like a bit of a crazy shout, but Frillish evolves into Jellicent, which is a water ghost type, a type we don't yet have on the team, and it gets access to some pretty good moves, I'm not gonna lie. So that's what we're gonna be hunting. Plus, I think it has a pretty cool shiny, so let's start catching ourselves a bunch of Frillishes and get the combo started. Oh, I was gonna say that as I caught it, but then it broke out. I hate you. 2, 3. Hey, there we go. We got the first one. And to make this a bit easier as well, so I don't hate my life, we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to grab out our lantern because it has got Thunder Wave on it, which will make it way easier for us to catch these guys. Anyways, I'm going to buy us a bunch more Ultra Balls because I have a feeling this will take a while, and let's do it. Oh, oh, oh! Is that it? Wait, is that a normal one? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait, I think that's it. Come on. Yes! Oh, that's 100% it, baby. That's it. We got it. Shiny Frillish. Holy cow. I ended up hunting for the male Frillish because I think the shiny looks a little bit better on it. The pink one is a bit harder to tell it's shiny. This one looks a bit better, especially once it evolves. But come on, let's please go ahead and catch this puppy. Come on. Oh, it's paralyzed. Hopefully we can get it here. I've got a couple balls. Oh, it just crit capture. Okay. That means we should guarantee, yup, getting it. And there we go. Lucky color. Let's go, dude. Let's warp back home and take a look at this thing. Oh my goodness. And yeah, look at this. We have pretty much like 3 pages of Frillish, and there is our shiny one. I think this definitely looks better than the female shiny. Yo, editor Chris, if you're seeing this part, please put a picture of the normal female Frillish and the shiny female Frillish on screen. I think this one looks a bit better. But yeah, there we go, baby. It's got that water ghost typing. It's also got rain dance, which could be good. This powers up water moves, which could be good. And considering we're obviously the water gym leader, that would be pretty good to have. Also got brine, hex, absorb, like nothing crazy on it. But again, it's not fully evolved yet. That is sick though. All right. We also have to figure out what we're getting rid of for this thing. And I'm going to be honest, I think I'm going to toss away. Ooh, this is a tough choice. I think, okay, I've got it. I think Toxapex has got to go. It's been on the team for, I think, a bit too long. It doesn't have a Mega Stone or anything. And I think because of that, it's time for it to go away. But there we go. We've got ourselves the shiny, which is awesome. Now what I want to do, though, is immediately get working on leveling it up. Because we don't have any challenges relating to the gym over these 10 days. And even though I'd like to get some work done on it, getting our Frillish up and running for the next rival battle is much more important. So we'll go ahead and RTP to the end. And now that we're here, Unknown, get ready to feel the wrath of the Dracovish. Alright, and I believe after this, our Frillish should be able to evolve, which is pretty cool. Let's see, level 49. Yes, it can evolve into Jellicent, and yeah, I think the shiny looks a lot better once it evolves. Instead of it being like similar looking, it gets more green, which I think looks a lot better, and there it is. Nice. Still got the ability Cursed Body, which is solid. May disable a move that has dealt damage to the Pokemon. And on top of that, look, baby. It's starting to get some decent moves. We got Water Spout, which is very good. The user spouts water to damage opposing Pokemon. The lower the user's HP, the lower the move's power. But since this thing is decently tanky, we're going to have to mess with its nature as well. Oh my god, that's not... we don't want that down. But yeah, since this thing's decently tanky, we should be able to get a pretty big hit off with that. On top of that, it's also got Shadow Ball, which is a great ghost-type move. And then it's also got Recover, but I think I'm going to keep Absorb for now. And instead, I'll replace that with a different move in a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean right now. Because this Pokemon is able to learn the move Dazzling Gleam, a Fairy-type move. A type of move we do not have anywhere else on this team. So I think getting it could be a real game changer. Plus, if we end up doing another double battle, which we might do for the final battle, Dazzling Gleam hits both opposing targets, which is really good. I'm probably going to have to try to find someone in chat who has it, since the best way of doing it is using TM machines and stuff like that, but I don't have any Pokemon that already know Dazzling Gleam, so you can't really get it out of thin air. But I'm going to make a little mint here as well to change the nature of this dude. We don't really need your attack stats, so we're going to boost your special attack instead. Okay, Modest Mint I think it is, right? So Jellicent, there you go, pal. And now... yep, you've got increased special attack and lowered attack. And with that increase, it actually makes it, like, decent. Comparing it to the rest of our Pokemon that have, like, normally around a 160 attack, I think by the time this thing levels up to about the same level, it'll have a pretty good attack stat as well. But now let's ask in chat, anyone got Dazzling TM I can borrow real quick? And if not, we're going to be in a whole other pickle. Alright, well, I've been airballed by the entire chat, so it looks like it's on us. I guess the first thing we'll need then is a TM machine. Made like that, we need a dispenser, iron and copper, which we should have all of that. So we go boom, 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 and then thingy in the middle, and there's our TM machine. We'll plop that down right here. And then we use this blank TM to copy any move we want from our Pokemon, but we don't have the move we want yet, which is Dazzling Gleam, so we're gonna have to catch a fairy that can learn it. So let me do some Googling really quick to see what can actually learn this move. And what the heck? Well, I found a Pokemon that learns it, and I did not expect it. I did not know this thing learned it at all. We're gonna have to look around, honestly, in these fields or a forest, I think. Any sort of, like, plains biome this Pokemon should spawn at. It's not rare. And wait, there's one right there. Literally had to wait no time at all. It is, in fact, Mareep, that for some reason learns Dazzling Gleam at, like, level 39. Yeah, don't really know what's up with that. But I guess we'll go ahead and catch it. Nice. I'm guessing we've caught one that isn't level 39. Yeah, it's level 21. That's actually not bad. So I think what we'll have to do is go ahead and get probably, let's say, Quaquaveil out of the party for now. It's pretty high leveled. Then we'll just put this away temporarily until we can level up our Mareep into learning Dazzling Gleam. Looks like it can evolve as well. And oh, wait. That's crazy. Evolving it is actually a trick here. Oh my god, I'm a genius. You see, Mareep learns Dazzling Gleam at level 39, but if we evolve it into Flaffy, it doesn't even learn it to level 47, so it's actually smarter to keep it as a Mareep. God, I'm so cute and genius and handsome. And anyways, let's go off to the end so we can train it up. Alright, if we take out this puppy, our Mareep should be level 39. Let's take a look. Yep, there it goes. Level 39 and Dazzling Gleam, baby. It also learns... Dude, this thing's kind of crazy. It learns Power Gem, Discharge. Why was that not an electric type gym leader? Holy cow. Okay, enough said. Let's go back home now. And now we can go ahead and get out our blank TM. And if we scroll all the way over to Mareep, we can select Dazzling Gleam. Perfect. And now that we don't need you, we'll throw you back into the PC. Get out of my face. I'm sorry, that was mean. And then we'll go ahead and throw out our Jellicent and right click it with Dazzling Gleam to teach it that. And boom, there we go. This is a pretty solid looking moveset if you ask me. Rain Dance is great. It can set up for all of our water types because this will double their power. Dazzling Gleam hits both targets and is a fairy move. A ghost type move we don't have yet, and a powerful water type move to round it out. I feel like we're doing pretty good with this Pokemon. Anyways though, we've done a great job with that, but I think what we haven't done a great job of over these last 10 days is doing any sort of work on the gym. I think the sides look fine. I think this is chill to keep this, you know, like how it is, but the front just looks really weird at the top. Like it's just so empty. So I want to try to find a way to like break it up or just do something to make it look a little bit nicer. All right, and I've got it. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to need to go ahead and buy ourselves a bunch more andesite. We'll buy like 2 stacks of this stuff and turn all of it into polished andesite. And then what I'm thinking, right? Since we're about to build the next layer of the gym, we can go ahead and buy some... We are literally at $0. We are flat broke. Okay, hold up. I should have some extra somewhere. I do not. I'm going to sell this fossil and hope that it goes for a decent amount of money. Let's see. How much do fossils go for? Oh, we can probably sell this for a decent amount of money. I'll put it up there for 10k just so we can get some quick money. Cheap fossil on AH. And then we'll buy some dark prismarine and maybe you can see where I'm going with this. But I want to try and copy this effect that we have at the bottom on the top. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, and look at that. Wow, we sold that instantly. Okay. Yeah, if you look in the chat there, that went fast. All right, maybe I should have sold it for more. Anyways, we can go to the shop now and we can buy a bunch of our dark prismarine. And now let's get to it. So what we're going to do is go out a block and we're going to build like a little ring that goes around the entire top of the gym, which hopefully shouldn't take us too long. All right. And there we go. Let's see. How does this look from the ground? Yeah. Okay. There we go. I think we'll make it a little bit thicker though, because what I'm thinking, right, is if we build that up to be decently thick, we can build like a glass dome at the top and then put the arena in there, which would look really cool. But yeah, let's make this like 2 more layers thick really quick. All right, we're almost done here. And boom, there we go. We'll drop down to the bottom. And how does that look? You know what? That actually looks fine, I think. I think that looks cool. And imagine like a big like blue glass dome at the top. I think this will end up looking really sick. And the sides, yeah, the sides actually turned out nicely. Yeah, those look like good. They look fine. I was worried they were going to look terrible. But now comes the a bit more annoying part because we're going to add in some like, it's almost going to look like spikes hanging down, but we're going to add in some of these puppies coming down the side. And I'm hoping that'll kind of fill the space up top to make it look a little more filled in. It kind of does. Let's fill the whole thing in, then we'll see what we think. All right. Okay. Let's see. I placed it all in now, and yeah, I do think that looks better for sure. It definitely like takes up some of the top room. I'm thinking, do I want to put some kind of little detail in there? Is this good? I think that might actually be fine, especially when the dome's in there. It'll draw more attention to it. And then I also added this in on the sides as well. And I think the sides, they look a little bit cramped, but I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I almost wish I could get rid of that blue stripe behind it and only keep it on the front, but it might look a little weird if I do that. So I think I'll just keep it as it is. And I think that looks a lot better. Nice. Well, when we get back, I'm sure we'll have more work to do on the gym, but I think we've solved a big issue and it looks nicer now, so I'm happy with that. Now though, we have to deal with the issue of the fact that our Jellicent is level 59. Great moves on it, not a great level. So let's head off to the end and get some training in before we gotta head off. Alright, there we go. Let's check it out. Our Pokemon are now level 81, 81, 75, 81, 80, and 80, which I think is pretty good. So let's go ahead and teleport back home. And now we just got to do up all their items and stuff before we head off. And we'll also mess with their moves as well, just to see if they learned anything new. You're good. You're good. You're looking good as well. Ooh, and Dracovish learned Dragon Rush. That's good. That's a dragon type move we can give it. That's very nice. Yeah, we'll have to look at that thing's item, because if we use the Choice Scarf again, we will be locked into one move. And even though that could be just Vicious Ren and we do a ton of damage, we might want to try and have access to these other ones. So maybe we try Life Orb on it this time. I don't know. You're good, though. And lastly, Slowking, who is also good. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do our items. I think we'll run Mega Swampert this time. Gyarados, let's try you out with Leftovers. Jellicent, I think I want to run with Life Orb. Let's try Dracovish Life Orb this time, which leaves the last two with Leftovers, because I don't really want either of them with the Choice Scarf. Or the Gyarados, that would do nothing for them. Anyways, though, we've made some good progress. We've completed our challenge of getting the shiny. And I think we picked a pretty cool one. Definitely underrated, that's for sure. But anyways, time to head off. And hopefully, we can kick some butt. Alright, day 60 now.
It's
time for me to bring it back, you know. I think I'm ready. I've got a new Pokemon on the team. I'm feeling confident. Gym progress is going great. Let's just hop straight into it. No more double battling. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay, so Leafeon versus Gyarados is actually okay with me, actually. It's actually, yeah. Now, we could go for this, but I think it's better we do this here, right?
I'll go with this.
Leaf Blade, how much does that do? That doesn't do too much, you know. Dragon's Dance, okay, there we go. We'll get up one of those, right? And then what I'm thinking, what if we get up a second one? I have Leftovers, so I can heal back some of the health that I've taken from that. Yeah, Leaf Blade again. Okay, I wouldn't want to go for another one, just in case of a crit or something. But we've got two up. I think that's pretty good. So wait, that doesn't even take you out. Wow. Holy cow.
Did you flinch me?
It did flinch you. Yeah, it did flinch you. But still, holy. Okay. I thought two would be enough, but I guess not. We are now going to be very fast, though, which is good. Raichu, yeah, of course. Like, nice. I don't have anything that can, like, really do this thing, though. Like, I can't have anything that can, like, not hit it physically, which means I'm going to get paralyzed here because it's static. Wait, no, I didn't. Or not. Oh, wait, yeah, because I didn't use Crunch. That move doesn't make contact. It's a physical move, but it doesn't make contact. Okay, that was good. Gyarados versus Zapdos, bro. Battle of the ages.
Yeah.
But I think faster. So Ice Fang.
What?
Ice Fang.
Bro.
7%?
Okay.
Flinch? Okay, didn't flinch. I'm going to go down to that, but that's okay. We got good damage off there. What's going to be our fastest Pokemon here? Oh, well, I know it's going to be fast.
Dracovish.
I made a last-minute swap to this Pokemon at the last second. I was going to run a different item, but then I changed back. Vicious Rens.
Oh, you do have speed. Jeez, okay. I'll go with this then.
Metagross? Okay. I mean, yeah, Steel's decently typed into Dragon, but I think I could still probably do decent here? I mean, we'll see. Vicious Ren does... Whoa.
Wow.
That's not bad. Zen Headbutt? Okay, I take damage from it, but I'm doing good damage as well. Bullet Punch will do some chip. Yeah, that's fine. Vicious Ren comes out and takes out Metagross. Okay. There we go, buddy. I'm so proud of you. You're putting in work. There's potential here. Okay, Sceptile. I think we'll be faster, but we're not going to do much damage is the only thing. Wait, what? Oh. You're even faster than this thing? I think it has Choice Scarf. I thought I gave it to it. Yeah, it does. Wow, okay. What do we want to do here, though? This is tough. Sceptile's one of your more annoying ones. Let's go for this guy, I guess. I'm just hoping he can tank an attack. Leaf Blade. He lives it. He lives it. Okay, Air Slash just needs to do big. Okay, that was all right, but it wasn't enough. I need to move faster so I can get a chance of a flinch.
You're on 1 HP. Oh my goodness.
Like, bro. What would you do? Would you be able to... I don't think you could tank this, could you? Alright, Slowking, you're my... I know you didn't tank it last time, but now that you're a bit higher leveled, I'm hoping you can do it, buddy. Oh, Night Slash. Ooh. Oh, we tanked that, actually.
Oh, I thought that would... Yeah, I thought that would do more, actually.
Yeah, super effective, but it didn't do enough. And, okay, Psychic takes you out. Hold up. Slowking, you're actually doing work now. Victory Bell, I don't know if we outspeed this, but if we do, we have some potential here. I think Victory Bell is actually decently fast, despite its shape. Knockoff.
It's very smart.
Ooh, that.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, that got rid of my Life Orb and did a ton of damage. Knockoff does double damage if the person's holding an item. All right, well, I guess it's time to bring in the new boy, Shiny Jellicent. We're gonna have to go for this. This is the only move we really got.
You're a ghost type. I'm gonna try this out.
Poison Jab. Oh, we low-key tanked that. Shadow Ball. How much does this do? Come on. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Goodness. Are you holding in? You know, I'm gonna try this again.
Knockoff. Okay, you're trolling. Why are you knocking off all of my items, you freakazoid? Okay, I think we're gonna have to go for this now.
Shoot.
Swampert, bro, I got nothing else to say other than please, somehow, by the love of God, move faster.
You're mega evolving?
I'm mega evolving it.
goodness.
I've saved it for last. Please, it's gonna take so much damage from any grass move, but with the mega, maybe it can outspeed. Earthquake? Okay. It
No
does
way
outspeed.
you do. Oh, no.
But what do you... Oh, wait, that was it? Oh, that was
That
it?
was it.
I thought you had one more.
Yeah.
That's why I was sitting in Jellicent and all that. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
We
was that your
pulled one
last?
out, baby. That was all I had. Yeah, that was my last Pokemon.
Okay,
That definitely
okay.
would have gotten one tapped. Oh
Your
my god.
Gyarados was
Gyarados
really
setup
good.
was powerful there. Okay, well, I've brought it back now 3-3. And this is just the
Yeah,
beginning, bro.
shoot.
It's just the beginning, okay?
Oh, yeah?
It's just the beginning.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
go train. I'll see you in a bit.
See ya. Alrighty, folks, we are back, and I've just been given the challenge that we got to do for these 10 days, and it's going to be quite a lot of work. If you can't tell by from where I'm looking, we have got to finish the main arena of this gym. Yep, this entire upstairs area needs to be transformed ASAP into where the final battle will be taking place. We don't have to finish the entire gym, but as long as the arena's done, we should be good. So let's get things started up in here by just finishing up kind of the second room area. Oh, that's not there. But just kind of finishing up this second room area and covering in all the side, like all the walls pretty much. Luckily for us, I've got some stone set aside that we can just use to smelt up and get some smooth stone, and I can buy a little bit more as well. So let's get to work finishing all this up. We're just going to want to cover in all this. And the main thing is just going to be doing all the walls. But only, actually, doing them up to this height, one below, where the final arena will be because, well, I'll just tell you later. For now, let's just finish on doing this. Alright, and there we go. Second level is looking a lot better now. And now I can tell you why I didn't want to do this level up here. And that's because we're going to first need to go ahead and buy ourselves a bunch of Prismarine. I'm talking 2 stackos. And then we're going to turn all this into slabs. Because the plan is for the final arena to make it on top of water. I mean, we're like the water type gym, right? It's got to be on water. But similar to how I did the water down there, I'm going to use slabs. That way it's still really easy to navigate. And that way we have a nice looking ceiling as well for the area below. So let's just go around the edges and try to fill it all in with the Prismarine slabs. Leaving a bit of room for where we'll actually put the arena, since that will not be made out of slabs. Alright, there we go. I've left quite a big area open for the arena. Do we think that's too big? Yeah, it might be a little big. I think we go around the entire place and do one more layer of slabs. Because we want to have a good balance of water to arena size. And I think right now it won't be enough water. So there we go. That was actually the last slabs I had. That is very convenient. And what do we think of this for size? I think this is a lot better. Gives us room to have a nice big arena, but yet there's still a nice bit of like water around. I think that's very good. But before we keep working on this arena, there's actually something else I want to do. Something else Pokemon related that I think is very important. You see, the admins have let me in on a little secret on what my next challenge will be, because the next one is going to be very difficult. I have to catch a water type legendary. That's right. A legendary Pokemon. So that's why I've been given a little bit of time ahead of time to prep some ways of trying to get it. And similar to trying to catch that shiny Pokemon, we're going to have to use special methods to do it. Now obviously we've got our Pokerod, which is quite useful, and can be hooked up with bait such as Oranberries, which reduce bite time by 100%, which makes it faster for us to catch Pokemon. But just catching a bunch of Pokemon won't necessarily make it easier to get a legendary, because we're still going to have to catch probably 1,000 Pokemon at least, if not more, before we find a legendary. So we're also going to be making a special item called a Pokesnack. And if you've seen one of my videos before, you know what I'm about to explain. These are items that you can place down to attract certain Pokemon to you. And by filling in these 3 seasoning slots with something like, I don't know, enchanted golden apples, you can increase your shiny odds by 30 times. 10 times per notch apple. So we're definitely going to want to make at least 2 of these ahead of time. That way we're prepped for hunting for the legendary. So in order to do it, the first thing we're going to need is a cooking pot, as in order to make these snacks, you got to cook them up. So there's our red campfire pot. And if you can somehow believe it, in order to make the campfire pot useful, we will need a campfire. So we'll go ahead and toss down that. Boom. And now we just need all the materials for the base Poke snack. So let's get working on that. First, we'll need a bunch of buckets of milk from a cow. Then we'll need to take out some comb bees for some honey bottles. There we go. Next, we'll need a bunch of hardy grains, which we can find in a swamp. There we go. And then lastly, do you remember those Vivichoke seeds we picked up earlier and I said they'd be useful? Well, now is their time to shine. Because the last ingredients we need are 2 Vivichokes, so we'll just go ahead and plant those down. And we'll just wait a little bit till they grow up. Alright, there we go. And with that, we have got all the ingredients we need for the base Poke snack. We'll even go ahead and just toss them all in here. There's our grains, our milk, honey bottles, and the Vivichokes in the middle. Okay, sweet. So yeah, there it is. But as you can probably tell, we're still missing the enchanted golden apple seasonings. And now we could buy them from the shop, but they're low-key like 500 coins each, which means buying the 6 we need would be about 6,000 Poke coins. Sorry, I mean 3,000 Poke coins, but still, that's not something I'm looking to spend. So let's head to an ancient city and see if we can find a couple. That way we don't have to spend as much. Oh, and you know what? There could be one right here. We're on a pretty high mountain, and this is a huge cave opening. These huge cave openings typically only appear when there's an ancient city underground. And yeah, look at how deep this goes down here. Holy cow, this is such a cool cave. And yeah, it goes deep too. Okay, I've got a good feeling about this. Oh, okay, there's Skulk. That is a very good sign. And oh, I have fallen right into an ancient city. Perfect. Well, we got to be careful, obviously because of the warden. The server is not unpeaceful. So very carefully, let's look around and see if we can find ourselves some notch apples. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got one. Nice. One down. And if we could get like 2, maybe 3 more, I'd like that. Obviously, as many as we can would be the most ideal, but you know, I'll take what I can get. Oh, and I have also just summoned a warden. Nice, dude. We're gonna have to watch out for those guys as well. Oh, okay, and there we go. I'll take 2, you know. That's fine with me. Drop it to only $2,000 we gotta spend. I think I've gone through pretty much every single chest in this ancient city. Oh, wait. Oh, I have not. Oh, my God. Okay, I thought I had gone through there. Well, yeah, no. Now we only gotta spend $1,000 on them. That's fine with me. And considering I think another warden's about to spawn. Yep, there's one spawn. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. /home. Thank you very much. All right. Lovely. Well, we can go to the shop now, and we're able to buy 2 more enchanted golden apples. And now we can cook up our Poke snacks with 28 times shiny chance, plus 30 tiers. These things should increase our odds of getting a legendary a bunch. 30 tiers in the rarity bucket takes it from like, oh, you're gonna find like a Wooper, to like, okay, you actually have a chance of finding a goated water legendary like a Suicune or something like that. But yeah, there we go. We've got our 2 snacks. That's what we like to see. And now I should probably get to work on actually completing the goal we were given over the next 10 days, which is completing the gym. Or not completing the gym, but at least completing the arena area. And our main issue with that right now is that we don't have an arena area. So let's go to the shop, and I think we keep it somewhat basic for the build in the arena. I think we go ahead and start off by buying about a stack of black concrete and making an outline out of this. Okay, the only thing I'm hoping now is that there's actually a middle point in this, because I want to put a little line through the middle. 17. Okay, perfect. There's going to be a middle point. Okay, and that middle point is right here. Wait. Oh, it lined up perfectly with where you come up, I think. Wait, that's awesome. We are out of black concrete, though, so I think we're going to have to go ahead and go to the shop to buy some more, but I don't really mind that. To be honest, it's more expensive than other stuff, but it's still pretty cheap on the whole. Okay, how does that look? Does that look centered? I think that looks good. Okay, sweet. Nice. Okay, this is actually coming along pretty well. I'll also go ahead then and buy some light gray wool. That way we can make a little Pokeball thing in the middle. And then given that it's the water gym, what do we want to make this flora out of? I actually have no clue. So we're going to take a quick break from focusing on the arena and focus on the water instead. And since we did just use up our buckets on cooking, we should have them empty. Yep, in there. So we can just come down here, pick up a bunch of water buckets. Sweet. And now we can start filling in this top part with a bunch of water. And we've created a source over here. Yeah, okay, sweet. So now we can just fill all this in. I don't know how long this will take or if there's like a really efficient method of doing this. But give me a bit and I'm sure we'll have it sorted. Okay, wait, I found a method. If we place it like this, it fills in the whole area. Okay. I'm figuring this out. Okay, yeah, honestly, I have no clue what I'm doing. But yeah, just give me a minute. I'll fix this. It'll take a while, but at least it'll look really cool once all this water is placed in. All right, there we go. First half is done. I think that actually looks really cool. I am very happy we decided to make the floor out of water. I think this is looking absolutely sick. Yeah, this will turn out good. Okay, nice. Now we just got to repeat all that over there. All right, and there we go. I just fell immediately after doing that. I am an absolute numbskull. But yeah, as I was saying, there it is. The water is now all placed in, which is looking really great. I really like how that turned out. One issue I did realize, though, while I was going at that, is that it's very dark in here. And not to mention, there's also just this looming error of the fact that you're going to be able to see whatever the top block is below. And I was thinking that, oh, this is such a bad thing. I'm going to have to place like prismarine slabs. It's going to take so long to light up. But I've got a better solution. What if instead we embrace the fact that this is like a skylight and we used glass for the arena floor? So here's what I'm thinking, right? We'll start off with some concrete. I know I just said I'd use glass, but hear me out. Wait for it. We'll buy some concrete. And hold up, I don't know why I bought this color. I should buy this color instead. Yeah, we'll buy this color. Okay, there we go. Nice. And now what we'll do is we'll go in and we'll build like a little Pokeball icon, right? If you've seen my videos before, love to do this. Think it looks great. So there we go. Since it's the water gym, obviously it's going to be like a blue sort of Pokeball shape. Then we'll do the same with the white on this end. All right, there we go. And now what we do is we go to the shop and we fill in the rest with, I'm thinking, cyan glass. Let's see, how does this look? Oh, I think that looks great, actually. Yeah. So there we go. We'll have like a bit of a skylight still. That way we won't have to do as much lighting up below. And from the top, let's see how it looks once I fill in the rest of this. Okay, I just ran out of glass at the end, but yeah, I think that actually looks really cool. It's like you're looking down into like the sea because of all the seaweed and stuff below. Yo, did I just cook? Am I Walter White, yo? So yeah, here, I'll buy some more stained glass then we'll just fill in the rest of this. And I'm thinking this will look sick. All right, and there we go. Is this? Oh no. Oh no, I made a brutal mistake. I built the whole thing one block off. How did I think that was the middle before? Oh, brother. Oh, no. Oh, okay, well, good news, it looks great. Bad news, I have to move the entire thing over by one block. So give me a second to painfully, and I mean painfully, move everything slightly over. Yep, this is the dark side of becoming a Minecraft YouTuber. This is not something you want to do with your life. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was being a bit dramatic. That actually wasn't too bad. So there we go. Now that's good. Okay, yeah, it is slightly off from this thing, but I don't really care. It's fine. I'm not bothered enough to move it one block over. And yeah, I think that looks sick. It's like a final arena. Fighting above what looks like the sea is awesome. And then just as a last detail, we'll put a final ladder here. That way it's all fancy and goes all the way to the top. And I think with that, we're good to go on our challenge. I consider this the final arena pretty much not done. I still want to add in a few more details like some podiums or like pedestals for us to stand on. But I'd say we still completed the challenge and we'll just work on that stuff later on. Because right now I want to focus on leveling up our Pokemon. We haven't given them too much attention over the last 10 days. We've more been focused on the potential of a legendary and working on the gym. So since they've all already got their EXP shares, let's go ahead and RTP to the end and do a little bit of training. Alright, and there we go. I think that's enough training. We didn't really have much time, to be honest, but we did get our Pokemon up to level 88, 87, 86, 88, 87, and 88, which is pretty solid. So we'll go ahead and teleport back home. And while I was doing that, I almost forgot. Remember when I said hunting the legendary, I need to prep some stuff, and I prepped the Pokesnacks? Well, I also said I needed to prep another thing, and that, I'm hoping is on the auction house, but it's Oran Berries to reduce the catch time. Let's see, I mean, we could buy 13 for 500. But I don't know if that's worth it. I'm going to ask in chat and see if anyone can put Oran Berries up there. Because, yeah, getting that, like, reduced bite time would be great for catching Pokemon. And luckily, people in chat are offering me some Oran Berries for free since I don't think they're, like, too difficult to get. Oh, wait, this person's trying to drop me some right here. Yo, what a goat. Yo, shout out. Shout out Stembridge. Thank you so much. Just give me a stack for free. Nice, okay. And I wonder, am I able to, like, plant these too? Can I just go like this and that? Oh, I can. Okay, sweet. So we just go like this and make a whole little area. We can plant down a bunch of them. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, we've got like 10 of them growing now. And if I buy some bone meal off the shop, we can go ahead and just bone meal all these up into full Oranberry trees and have them all growing us Oranberries while we're off of the rival battle and stuff. And look at that. We can just keep picking them. And we're already back at over a stack of Oranberries. Yo, shout out to whoever got me those. Stembridge, the absolute goat. Anyways, I'm going to leave these here to grow because it's time for the rival battle. So let's quickly figure out our items. Let's go Gyarados with the Mega Stone this time. I'm kind of just swapping back and forth, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Let's try Swampert actually with a Life Orb. You know, change things around a bit. We'll do Jellicent Life Orb. Dracovish, we'll try the Choice Scarf again. And then we'll do leftovers for the other two. And there we go. Nice. Team's looking solid. I'll just make sure all our moves are the best they can be. I think they probably will be, though. After about, like, level 75-ish, Pokemon don't really learn too many more moves. And it looks like that's the case here. Everything's already using pretty much the best thing they can. So let's go ahead and head off to the day 70 rival battle. And when we're back, we will start hunting around for a legendary Pokemon. Dude, we could get a... What could we get? We could get a Suicune. I think I mentioned that earlier. Kyogre would be great. We could get a mythical Pokemon like Manaphy or Fione. That could be decent. Maybe a Lugia, even though it's not a water type. I don't know. We'll have to find out. All right, day 70 now, man. We have made it quite a ways.
We have.
Okay.
We
I
tied?
figure what I'm gonna start
now?
with. Oh, are we tied? I think
we are.
we
It's day
might
70.
be. Yeah. No.
Yeah, 3-3.
3-3. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, let's just get straight into it. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. I've got not really anything new in the Pokemon department, but made a lot of progress on some other stuff. So yeah. Let's get to it.
Let's
okay.
go.
Quaquaval versus Sceptile. We've seen how this plays out, and it's normally not great for me. So I'm gonna have to pray for a crit. Or what?
Didn't
You
even
one
get
tap? I didn't think you'd one tap from that. I was like, oh, Aura, and then I just not Aura. I just got tapped. Okay. Well, I think the best thing here is actually going to be sending out our Gyarados.
Really?
Drop your attack stat. You've already dropped your own special attack, so I think we'll run this. You're going to use Detect. Okay, that's chill.
You're using Dragon Dance? Oh no,
I'm not using Dragon Sense. I'm actually going to go for... Actually, I'm not faster. I don't think I'm faster. Yeah, I don't want to go against that when I'm faster.
No,
okay.
you're not.
I purposely didn't...
Goodness.
Oh, you crit that. Nice. Of course you do. Oh, I froze you though.
Oh, you froze me.
Okay.
Unfreeze first turn.
I'm going to Mega Evolve here for the damage boost, but the reason I didn't Mega Evolve before is because that way I have the flying typing, so I'm not as weak to grass moves. But I think we'll go for the Mega here just for the speed. I can get some speed when Mega Evolves. Yeah, you're still frozen. Okay, Ice Fang, nice. Alright. That's good, though. Get your Sceptile out of the way. That thing is way too fast and powerful. It's scary.
Well, Raichu time.
Raichu time, everyone's favorite time. Do I outspeed it? Probably not, but I don't. Oh, you crit both your moves! I might have survived. Are we trolling? Okay, well.
This dude's faster than Arceus.
Yeah, why? So we'll do this action.
Okay. Yeah.
This is one of those times you want to like not swap.
Sensing an
Oh, no.
Sensing an earthquake.
I promise it's not an earthquake. I promise. Thing is, now I think this is the first time we've had a matchup where Swampert isn't entirely under leveled against you, and it does tank your attacks decently. So Rock Slide, if we hit, that's decent damage.
It is, yeah.
We can actually fight this thing a bit. Drill Peck, okay. I just need to not miss my Rock Slide here. Please don't miss, please don't miss. Okay, good. We take out Zapdos. That's fine. We pretty much traded 1 for 1 there, but that's an okay trade with me.
Yeah. All right, Victor
Bell, I doubt I outspeed. Oh, no. Wait, I do outspeed this, don't I? Earthquake, come on, big. Oh!
Are you kidding? What are you running? A Life Orb?
Oh, yeah, I'm running a Life Orb, yeah.
Yeah.
That was big.
Okay.
That was big. Oh, look at me, you cutie patootie. I mean, if I think you're gonna bullet punch me here, but on the off chance I survive, I can get a big damage hit off here. No, I don't live that.
Nice. Okay.
No, we put in work there though. That's chill with me.
Yeah.
I think we actually send in this guy here, Jellicent, because it has got this move right here, which should do some decent damage.
I'm gonna try probably use like a Shadow Ball. I'm gonna try this out.
I don't have Shadow Ball. What? You flinched me. Are we serious?
Let's go.
Are we serious? You're faster and you flinched me. Yo, you're supposed to be specially bulky, dude. What happened to that? Okay, the good news is that it did decent damage to you with like Life Orb recoil. I've got an idea. It's risky, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Slowking comes out here, and yeah, you don't do much damage, but I want to try. I'm trying it. I think I have to. If I want to win this game, I got to play a Gambit. You have Pursuit. Why the heck do you have Pursuit? Doesn't do much damage, but let's go ahead and get a Nasty Plot up here. That'll raise my special attack a bunch, and then we'll go for. You're gonna go for Pursuit as long as you don't crit or anything. Okay, that's fine. We'll go for a Surf. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Big damage, and I have leftovers to heal a bit back. Oh, but Raichu's super fast. I need you to like miss or something, please. Please just miss.
Seeds.
Thunder Punch.
Nice,
Yeah,
yep.
there's no way. Okay. Nice split strategy wasn't terrible, but now... Oh, shoot. Okay.
Think-of-ish.
We're gonna do this.
Okay.
I think this might one-tap you, but then I'm gonna get staticked, and then I'm gonna
How
be
do you
slower.
outspeed me? What the
Choice
heck?
Scarf.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I didn't
No,
get static.
you didn't
Oh,
get
okay, hold up.
stacked.
Oh, and then you wait, you
Shoot.
have another legendary? You got Virizion?
Yeah.
Bro, are we... And
Yeah,
of
but-
course... Oh my god, of course it's into this thing. Yeah, like, I might move first, but I'm not going to take you out. I mean, I did over
Okay, come on.
50%. I just need to not... Oh, hold up.
Oh.
I tanked that. Wait, hold up. Hold up.
I thought that would do more. Uh-oh.
Come on, Fish's Rend. If this could take you out... No, it lived it. Leaf Blade... Okay, wait, I lived that too, though. Oh,
you're
shoot.
so tanky, and you're faster. What the heck?
Uh-huh. Okay, that's good. We take you out there with the Fish's Rends. Wait, that's it.
Shoot.
I won that.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
I guess you did.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yay! I've been in the lead for a minute.
Shoot.
Sorry, didn't know what to do there.
Okay.
I thought you had one more
Yeah, you
Pokemon.
were
Dude, I'm
losing.
terrible at counting. I don't know how I passed kindergarten.
Okay. Was that your last? Please tell me
That was my last, yeah, and it was pretty low HP
Okay,
as well.
thank goodness.
So, yeah, okay.
Thank goodness,
Well,
okay.
GG's, man. That was close.
yeah.
I'm gonna continue to lock in. I know what
Okay.
my next challenge is, and it's kind of insane. So, I just say
Yeah.
prepare yourself. That's really it. Yeah.
Prepare? Okay, I'll go train. I'll see you in a bit.
See ya. Alrighty, folks. We're running right by the Oranberries to pick all these up. There we go. We've got how many on us now? We've got nearly 2 whole stacks. And we've got our Pokesnacks ready, so I don't want to waste any time at all. Let's get to finding ourselves a water type legendary. You know the challenge already, so here's the plan. We're going to go and we're going to head out into the middle of the ocean, as that I think is the highest concentration of water types, and it's specifically water type legendaries. And then what we're going to do is find a spot we like right here, I think is pretty good. Then we'll go and then we're going to place our Pokesnacks down just like that. And then we're going to go and take our bait, right click it onto the Pokerod, and now we wait until hopefully we can find ourselves a legendary. I predict this will take a while. We actually might find a few shinies while we wait as well, because, you know, those are like 30 times shiny odds Pokesnacks. Plus, we're going to be reeling in hopefully a lot more Pokemon with the Oranberry bait. So we'll have to just wait and see. But, yeah, let's get to it. Alright, I figured I'd give a little update. We are like 5 to 10 minutes in, I'd say. I haven't really pulled in any cool Pokemon yet. And these Pokesnacks have not been nibbled quite yet either. I'm not sure if maybe I've placed them wrong or something. But yeah, we'll keep going at it. And hopefully we'll find something cool soon. It has been nice with the Oranberries. We've been able to pull stuff in like a lot faster. Alright, it's been another little bit. And I'm wondering, these Pokesnacks still haven't had a bite taken out of them. I'm thinking they might need to have a platform under them. So I'm going to go to the shop. And I'm just going to buy like a stack of dirt and build like a little platform under them. I don't know if this is important. I don't know if I need to do this. But just in case, because nothing's spawned, it's been a while. They sometimes can take a while to get a bite just because it's a server and there's a lot of people loading a lot of stuff. But this has taken like a very long time. But it also doesn't make sense that I'm putting it on land because, like, let's say a Kyogre, right? A Kyogre wouldn't spawn on land, right? Maybe it spawns under it. I don't know. Either way, though, there we go. We've got a little bit of a platform. I'll extend it out a little more this way as well. But yeah, okay, there we go. Hopefully we'll start getting some spawns from this. And I'll just keep fishing, I guess, in the meantime. Also, I've pulled in like a bunch of items as well. I don't know why I keep getting items, but look around here. I've just been polluting the oceans accidentally because I didn't even know this, but apparently the Pokerod doesn't just reel in Pokemon. It also reels in a bunch of junk. It has brought in some Pokemon items, but we don't really have any use for them, so I've just kind of been throwing them out. But hopefully we can get something cool soon. Oh, hold up. And it looks like we got our first spawn from the thing, and I think it's that right there. I think it's the Dracloak there? I'd assume. I did not know this thing could spawn in oceans even if it was Pokesnacked in. Okay. Well, that's cool. At least we're finding stuff now. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. I mean, I can't use it, but like, you know, still we'll take it as in we found something. Thank God they're working. I was so worried that I did something wrong, but that's great to see. Anyways, I'm going to keep pulling stuff in and hopefully we can get something good soon. Oh! Shiny, hold up. Please be a shiny Suicune. Shiny. Oh, is that? I don't think that's a Suicune. I don't think that's a Suicune. Oh, and look, we got another Another one of you. I don't want you. I don't want you. Wait, that's your another shiny? No, it's the same shiny. It's just sparkling again. It's a Remoraid. I mean, it's not exactly a legendary, but hey, we'll take it. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I don't think we'll actually use it, but again, shiny's a shiny, you know? I can't really complain. Let's see. And, oh, we didn't quite catch it. I will say the, oh, we got another spawn from that. Hello, bro. You're big. I will say, yeah, the shiny's pretty cool. It's purple. I like purple. But it's not exactly a legendary Pokemon. Remoraid is that annoying fish that everyone just kind of sees and doesn't really know what it is. But there we go. We did go ahead and catch it, so I guess we'll take a look at it. Level 17, shiny. It's got the ability Sniper. If the Pokemon lands a critical hit, the attack is powered up even further. Yeah, nothing too crazy though. And oh, we got a yo, we got a kid and its dad. What the heck? Why are you so tiny, or why are you so big? I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. We'll have that as a flex. There's a Lapras over there. That's interesting. Hopefully we can start getting something good though. I would very much like to pull in a legendary soon. We pulled in the shiny, so that does give me confidence, but yeah, we'll have to see. Oh, we just got a giant Lapras. Holy cow, that's huge. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use it, but I kind of want to catch it just because it's so big. My goodness. I mean, the good sign is that we're getting more rare Pokemon. Lapras is pretty rare, and I'm pretty sure the sizes as well are different rarities. I'm not too sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's rarer to get giant or tiny Pokemon. At least that's how it's coded on this server, so I'm guessing it's a great sign we got a huge Lapras. Dang, man. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Wait. We got it, baby. Oh my god, we got a Kyogre. Holy cow. I think I might have just been letting it swim around for a while because I didn't see it. I think it spawned under the platform. Oh my god. Okay. No, I'm not messing around. I got this Master Ball all the way back at the start. No messing around. Kyogre. Oh no, I dropped the Master Ball. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Kyogre, don't move. Dude, why is it falling so far down? I'm gonna start drowning soon. Wait, if I leave its area, it's gonna despawn. Hold up. Come on. Go. I don't care if I'm gonna drown. Come on. Master Ball. I hit it. Oh my god. Come on. 1, 2, 3, and boom. We did it, baby. We got Kyogre. Oh my god. Okay. So I've seen a lot of comments saying, oh, stay near the Pokesnacks after you catch whatever you're trying to. We don't have time, dude. I need to get work done on the gym. And also, there's something else we can do since we got Kyogre of all things. Oh my god. I've already thought about this, and yeah, Quackvale, you're gonna go away. But yeah, oh my god. Dude, this thing is a monster. Oh my god, it's got Drizzle. That's awesome. That means we can get rid of Rain Dance, because Drizzle automatically sets up the rain. And holy cow, that is sick. It's got a terrible nature, but it's fine. We can fix that. Here, I'll do that right now, actually, because why not? There, we'll just throw a Modest Mint onto it. There you go, buddy. And now, yeah, its special attack is going to be even better. Oh my god, dude, this is fire. Okay, Origin Pulse, yes, please. Ice Beam, yes, please. Calm Mind, give it to me. Like, dude, this is nuts. All right. Enough freaking out, enough panicking. Since we got Kyogre, there is one more thing we've got to do, okay? And this will get me screaming like a little girl with excitement, because what we need to get it is a blue orb. This thing allows you to make it into a primal Kyogre, giving it a huge power upgrade and whatnot. But the only issue is that, why are they $50,000? Wait, actually, why the heck are they $50,000? What do they normally sell for? You can see the sell history here. Oh, shoot, no, they just go for like about $50,000. Holy cow. Okay. And oh my god, it looks like they used to go for even more like a month ago. All right, we clearly need to get a lot of money, because Kyogre is great. Don't get me wrong. This thing is a banger either way. But dude, if we could get it and have its primal form, oh, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing. And now we could go ahead and try and farm a bunch of leftovers, which I think we will do a little bit of. But I think that'll just take too long, because 50,000 is a lot. So what I want to try and do is sell the shiny Remoraid we picked up. Maybe we can get some good money for it. Let's see, how much does like a shiny Pokemon typically go for on here? Remoraid's not exactly a hot topic or anything, so I might as well see how much I can get for it. Look, so there's a shiny Eevee down here. That's 100,000. I don't think I can get that much for this guy. Metagross here is going for 50k. Do you think I could sell it for like 10 maybe? I think maybe more than that, right? I'm not seeing any shinies on here under 50k. Here, yeah, 50k. Oh, this Fiona. Oh, that's a mythical. That's worth 20k. Okay, maybe we go for like 12k on this thing. That's pretty good. That's like 2 leftovers right there. Okay, yeah, what we've got to do is do /view PC. And then we go and we click on it. And there we go. Okay, we've withdrawn it now. /AH. Auctions. Listing. Sell the Emerald for 12K. Nice. Okay. I put a little message in chat saying we're selling it, which is great. Hopefully that'll help. Since we're also going to be... Oh, wait, wow, we sold that instantly. Okay, that's great. We're up to almost 20,000 coins now. We're 40% of the way there about. But what do we want to do for the rest? I mean, we could sell leftovers, and I think we will, but what else can we sell that we have of value? This Lapras is big, but it's not shiny. Sharpedo, I don't think it'll go for that much. All right, well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Let's get some hoes and... Honestly, let's just do like a bunch of hoes and get a bunch of EXP, or not EXP, what am I saying? Get a bunch of leftovers. Like just sell, if we could sell, hold up. If we sell each leftover at about 7,000 per leftover and we need 30,000 coins, I say if we can sell 5 leftovers, we can probably get enough, which isn't too bad. We've done that before. So let's go ahead and just make ourselves a bunch of iron hose. And now let's get to work farming these things. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. If we want to get this Primal Kyogre, we're going to have to work for it. And leftovers, I don't think I've dropped a video yet where I've shown off the leftovers method, so it's still currently a banging way to destroy the economy. So let's do it. So I went around and mined even more leaves. I mean, you know what I'm doing at this point. You know what's going on. Ran around eating the apples, and eventually I ended up with a good amount of leftovers, I'd say. I'd say that's pretty good. All right, last apple. And we got... Oh, yeah, I forgot it stacks. We got 6 leftovers we can sell. Okay. That's good. I think we should sell them as... I think bundles of 2 is the best way to do it. And we sell each of them for... Let's see. How much are they going for right now in the auction house? Leftovers. Whoa, dude. Oh, my God. Someone's... Okay. Wait. I've got an idea. Someone's come in and tried to undersell everything, right? Selling them for 2,000 coins. We're going to buy them. We're going to buy these leftovers. Because who are they going to buy? Like, they can't buy a 2,000 coin leftover if it doesn't exist. How would they? And look at that. Suddenly, leftovers prices look a little higher, huh? Even these 3,000 ones. You know what? Screw it. We'll buy these too. We'll buy them too. I don't care. This is called investing, chat. This is W investment. Oh, it's 2.2K? Nope. Not anymore. There we go. And now, look at this. Look at the cost of leftovers now. Oh, well, if you want to buy leftovers, you're at least cracking into 4K. This one's a bidding one. That doesn't really count. You're looking at 4K at least. So if I now sell all my leftovers, right? Because now I have... Oh, my God. I have so many leftovers. I have 12 that I'm going to sell. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, if I start selling these at a decent price, you know, that's pretty good. Maybe we'll sell a bundle of 3. Maybe a bundle of 4 for... if we could sell a bundle of 4 for 20 grand, I mean, that's fine with me. So here, we'll sell a bundle of 4, $20,000. We'll sell a smaller amount so people can buy them if they want. We'll sell this one at a 3 maybe. And we'll give it to them at a slight discount of, let's say like 14,000, right? $14,000 for those. And then we'll sell in a thing of 2. That way people have a lot of options to buy from. We'll sell in a thing of 2. We'll sell them at like, honestly, like 9K, I think we'll have to do, because that's about what the competition is. And we'll say cheap leftovers on AH. Hopefully those will get bought up. And if we can sell them, we're in business. We just bought the entire leftovers market, upcharged it, and now people will pay more for it. We'll just give it a second and the money should start rolling in. And I was going to say we should probably work on the gym in the meantime, but I'm going to be honest. I don't think we'll have much time to work on the gym over these 10 days. Getting this blue orb will take a while, plus catching Kyogre in the first place took ages. And look at that. Oh, there we go. First leftover sold. Nice. For 9,000 coins. And immediately, boom, boom, boom. 9,000. We're restocked. Just like that. We're a machine. While we're waiting, we'll actually go ahead and give our Pokemon all EXP shares. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have to train up our Kyogre quite a bit, because it's currently a little bit weak in my opinion. Oh, wait, look in chat. Hold up. Yo, Loki, some people just paid me money. Yo, shout out. I am now at 19,000 coins. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking. If we can just... Look at this. We're already back to what we had before. If we can just sell, like, 2 of these, we're good to go. All right, it's been a little bit. I'm actually going to take off the auction for 4, and I'm going to start selling 1 leftover at a time and see if that works better. So, AH, and then we'll do 1 leftovers for... We'll do 4,500, because that's cheaper than I think the other ones. I think we bought all the 4,000 ones. So I'll say leftovers restocked on AH to make it seem like a big thing, right? Like they all got sold out instantly. Because then you're driving demand to the product. Oh my God, I feel like I'm teaching a business class. There we go. Sold again. And then immediately, boom, boom, boom. 4,500 restocked. We're up to 23,000 coins now. soon we're gonna be at 50k and we can buy that orb. It's just a matter of time. Oh, and we're up to 37k now. I think we sold a bundle of 3, so we'll list another one of those for, what was it again, 14k? Sure, we'll list it for 14k. That'll be enough. If we sell that, we'll be at 50k. Oh my god, okay. We can do it. We're so close. And then I guess, yeah, since we can, I might as well go train in the end, just while we wait, because sometimes people just buy them in waves, and then it slows down for a bit. What the heck end dimension is this? But yeah, we'll just get to training, and hopefully after that, people will need leftovers again, they'll go by mine. Alright, there we go. I think that's enough training. We've set ourselves up pretty nicely here. Look at that, level 92, 91, 91, 93, 86, which isn't that bad considering how far behind it was. And then 93 as well. It looks like it's learned double edge as well, which isn't great. I wonder if there's anything else we could give it. Is there any way we could give it like Dazzling Gleam? I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and check the auction house, and oh baby, we did it. 51,000 coins. That is what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and type in blue, and now we can buy ourselves the blue orb. 50,000 coins, and there it is, baby. We can give it to Kyogre now, and look at this. It's about to transform into Primal Kyogre. That is sick. The Pokemon changes the weather to nullify fire type attacks, and it becomes an absolute monster in the stats department. Look at that. Holy cow. And apparently it doesn't even have to hold on to the blue orb. I thought I had to have it as like a held item. Anyways, now that that's all sorted, let's go back home, and we will heal everything up. I wonder if we can teach Kyogre Dazzling Gleam. I don't think it can, but if it can, I mean, might as well. Yeah, I can't learn that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting it a better move at some point instead of Ancient Power. That's not too strong in my opinion. And it's better than Double Edge because this thing has not got a very high attack stat, but I'd like to replace that at some point. Other than that, though, I think we're looking pretty good. So let's just go ahead and do our items now. Dracovish, let's play you Life Orb, I think, this round. We'll run Gyarados Life Orb, and then Leftovers, Kyogre. I think we'll just run Leftovers. And what am I thinking? Wait, Swampert should have its Mega Stone. What am I doing? We need to have at least one Mega. There we go. There's Swampert with the Mega Stone. And then lastly, we got Slowking with Leftovers. All right, perfect. So our Pokemon are all healed. Our challenge for these 10 days is complete. And when we get back, I think we're going to actually have to finish up the gym, which means building that giant dome on the top, which should look pretty cool. But yeah. I think with all that being said, it's time to head off to the day 80 rival battle. Oh my god, we're getting quite close to the end, but I'm hoping with this new little power-up we got right here, we should be able to kick some butt. So let's do it. Alright, day 80 now, and I've got a little surprise to this battle, you know?
Really? I did too. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's get straight into it then. Yeah, I think I'm hoping what I can have can work out. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, Kyogre, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Ice Beam directly into Victory Bell. Doesn't quite take it out. Oh, you're level 97? What the heck?
Yeah, bro.
You really just one-tap me as well. Okay, good news is that we have the Primordial Sea thing up, so it should be raining now. So water type move should be boosted. We'll take out Victory Bell. Yeah, Kyogre, I love you, gang, but you are very underleveled. Especially compared to 97. Why do you have level 97s? Kyogre, can you move away from the middle of the battlefield so we can see what's going on, please? Can you come over here?
No, he's so big.
Can I escort you, please?
Let's do this.
Okay, Reggie. You got a Regieleki?
Yeah, that was my secret.
That's the fastest Pokemon in the entire game. Good to know that you've got that. Thanks for informing me. Thunderbolt? Yeah, like I'm just fried. Okay. Nice, dude. Alright, well, if you're going to bring out the fastest electric type, I will bring out the awesomest ground type to counteract that.
Okay, I'll go with this then.
Okay, you're gonna swap into Xerneas. We got a Xerneas too? Gang,
I never showed you
this. Okay, like nice, bro.
Showed you it.
You never showed me it. I won last time. Where did you get this? Okay, well, anyways, we're gonna Mega Evolve, and we'll get a free Earthquake into you here, which I guess is probably decent damage. That's okay. Nice. I mean, it's not bad.
Great KO.
Yeah, Hornleech. That does wow.
I'll take the health right back.
Hello?
Goodbye, Mega Swampert.
Hello? Okay, what do I have to counter fairy types? Nothing. No, I have something. Come on.
Nah, but bring out your Dracovish.
Nah, I might. Okay, you're weak to poison and steel. I probably should have known that off heart, but I didn't. Dude, what do I do here?
Would have been a funny counter, but.
You're strong against dragon, dark, and fighting. Like, nice, bro. Half my team. Okay, we'll try. We can't do anything. We'll try this out. Hornleech is just a crazy move to have on this guy. Go for I'll go for this. Go for a little psychic. Hornleech. Dude, like, that's just so much damage. Hello? I can't, like, counter that, I don't think. And I don't do enough damage with my other Pokemon. Especially when you're at level 97. You're out leveling me like crazy, yeah. Like, Hornleech, look at that. You're just back to full health now. Like, and you crit me. Why did you crit me as well? There was no purpose.
And I have leftovers.
Like, nice, dude. Nice. Like, what do you want me to do here? I need to outspeed you somehow, some way. Some magic.
You know what? I'll just...
Hornleech, like...
I'll make your demise
like, yeah.
Swift.
Like, I didn't... Like, yeah. Water Spout's gonna do nothing now because it's so low. Like, what the heck? Moonblast... Like, bro, what am I meant to do here? Like, Gyarados bring it out and do what? Like, look at my options here. I gotta just hope for, like, a bajillion flinches. Hornleech, but yeah, I mean, this does tank it the best, but it just doesn't do enough, even with that. No, I don't think it's enough. That's why I was hesitant to bring it out. Like, Moonblast, yeah, like, look at that. Like, nice, bro. Nice. Even if I flinch you here or something, like, yeah.
Nice.
Bro, what am I meant to do? Okay, well, like, look at this. Look at my options.
Got that choice scarf?
I don't have the choice scarf on right now. And Moonblast is going to one-tap me. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Where did you get a
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, you got a Xerneas and a Regieleki. Like, what? And you out-leveled me by, like, I think max was, like, 11 levels. Like, hello? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I am going to do, but I am going to do it, and I am going to win. Okay?
We're tied now, right? Or...
Yeah, we're tied. It's 4-4 now.
We are?
Yeah. Okay. My gym's almost done as well, so, you know, get ready for that, bro. When you come there and it's my domain, you do not win that, okay?
Okay. All right, I'll see you.
I'll see you in a bit. See you. Alrighty, folks, we're back, and our challenge this time around isn't getting a legendary, but it will go down in history. Okay, that sounded cooler in my head. We're just finishing the gym. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that, and of course we're gonna be like training up our Pokemon as well. And I also want to get a special move on Kyogre that I think will take it from like it's good to being an absolute goat. Dude, I feel like doing this parkour I should be doing like a Minecraft story time or something. Like, I don't know. Oh yeah, we also have to light up this under area here. We have about 1,000 coins left over from selling the other stuff, so might as well like put that to use here. We'll just buy like some sea lanterns and then just plop those around like the corners and stuff like that. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's a bit better for sure. Just having a little bit more light in here. Can even try and plop one there and one over there. Okay, yeah, there we go. This looks nice. I actually kind of like the sea lanterns. They give like an underwater glow, you know, like an underwater vibe. Add another one there. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Anyways, though, we'll go ahead and click that. And up top is where we got the real issue in. So what we're gonna have to do is go to the shop, and we're gonna have to buy a world record amount of glass here. I think we're gonna go for the light blue stained glass. I think that would make sense because it's like a water gym and stuff. So what we'll do is we'll just go around and we will place in like one layer of glass that's flush with the Prismarine here, and then see how that looks. All right, and there we go. There's the first layer, so we'll drop down. Let's take a look. Honestly, I feel like that should be like 3 tall instead. Maybe even 4. Here, let's add another layer and see how it looks. All right, let's see. Oh, I missed one. Are we serious? What do we think about that though? Honestly, I think we make it 3 tall and then we start going inwards. Maybe even 4. You know what? Just give me a second. All right, well, I'm down to 2 pieces of glass, but what do we think of that? I'm gonna be honest. I think that's a little too tall. I think we go 3 high for the first layer and then have that wrap all the way around because I didn't actually add in the second part there. And then we'll also have to buy some more glass. And I'm gonna be honest, I think we just buy just a bunch. We're gonna need so much of it. Just buy like, yeah, however much that is. That's pretty much all of our money on glass right there. But we've got quite a bit, so hopefully we can finish it off here. Anyways, let's fix this first layer of the dome. All right, and there we go. That's the 3rd layer good now. I don't want to look at it from the bottom because I'm worried I'll change it again. Now we got to like kind of bring it in a level, I guess. Like this, right? And then do we make this like 2 tall? Yeah, I think that should look good, right? So we'll make a little 2 tall one here. So it's like slowly kind of caving inwards into the general like dome shape we want it to look like. This one, unfortunately, I will have to go down and take a look at. So let's hope it looks good. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks fine, actually. I think we do that, and then we do... I got an idea. Give me a second. Okay, what do we think of that then afterwards? Is this like a good looking dome shape? It's kind of hard to tell, honestly. I think it is, though. Okay, hold up. I think I've got this. So the final shape will be something like that. I think that actually looks really good. This is just, I haven't done the sides yet. This is kind of more of a front-on view, but I think that looks good. So now we just got to go ahead and make that for the entire way around, because it's still looking a little rough back here. I am pretty proud of how this gym has come together. I'm not going to lie. Considering this was our starter base, this is looking pretty sick. But now it's time to place so much glass that it will go down in the history books as most glass placed by a single Minecraft YouTuber. An unemployed YouTuber who really needs to find more things to do with his life than making Pokemon videos. Anyways, I've gone off topic. Let's keep going. Okay, there we go. It's the second layer done now. Now we're moving on to the third one. And oh my god, I'm out of glass again. I'm gonna hope we have enough to finish it with however much money we have, because I don't think we have too much. Oh my god, we can't even buy all that. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are completely out of money. Let's see how far this gets us. Alright, well, folks, it did get us done with the third layer, but we are now out of money, and I've got a feeling this will not be enough to cover the rest of the dome. Nope, we are out. But this place is looking sick, am I right? Like, come on. Tell me this isn't fire. Oh, wait, I also just forgot. We have, like, leftovers that, first of all, haven't sold. But second of all, we can just list for, like, really cheap. We have this one here that we don't need at all. So let's go ahead and auction this off for, like, we'll give it to them at a nice price. We'll do 3,000. Cheap leftovers on auction house, just restocked. So yeah, that's 3K, and if we get 3,000 coins, that's more than enough to finish the arena. That should be, yeah, like way more than enough. We're chilling. Oh, and look at that. We've already sold the leftovers. Fire. Okay, well, go to the shop, come in here, and we will buy a lot of glass. I feel like I might have said this once or twice already in these 10 days, but we need more glass. That's kind of what we need right now. Anyways, we will now go back to placing. So, yeah, that's it. I think this will look really sick when it's done, though, so I'm excited. Oh my god, are you serious? We're out of glass. I bought 3 stacks of it and it wasn't enough. Oh my goodness. Yo, we are single-handedly keeping the glass economy alive right now. I'm gonna buy 2 more stacks. If this isn't enough to finish this thing off, I might cry. Final stack now. Hopefully this is enough. Wait, I think it's gonna be enough. I think it's gonna be it. There we go. Boom. We've done it, baby. The gym is complete. Holy cow. That looks awesome. Am I right? Like, come on. Tell me that isn't, like, really, really sick. Here, I'll even throw in, like, cinematic camera for you. There you go. Look at that, huh? Tell me that isn't awesome. Okay, nice, dude. I want to take a look. How do the sides look as well? Yeah, the sides look nice. We really pulled that together. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I think it's now time for a bit of a test run of the gym. I think that's the only thing we're missing. So, first room, we've obviously got the parkour. Let's make sure all of this is makeable. Also, I just really want to do the parkour again. But yeah, we're making it. Get to the hard jumps that we did the redstone for. Oh, made it. And then now we get to this room where you'll see first, second, third. The door is currently closed. Then we go around and we'll collect all of the things. There's one there. We've got the other one set up back here. Yep, there's the Zapdos. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot where I put the Articuno. Nope, I didn't. It's back here. So yeah, the gym challenger will come, place them all in, lighting up the lamps as they go, and then get to the third one, where they can then open the door, which will take them to the top and into the glass dome for the final battle. That is awesome. Okay, the only thing I'm a little bit not worried about, but the only thing I'd want to change is that there's not really any platforms for the players to stand on and really do the battle. So we're going to the shop because I'm going to buy 1 oak log and I'm going to buy 48 prismarine. So now we can make ourselves a crafting table and make some dark prismarine slabs. And then I'm thinking, right, to keep kind of with the theme, we'll just have some like floating, like almost like lily pad platforms for us to go onto. Maybe like this. Okay, hold up. I might be cooking. Oh, wait, that's actually not too terrible looking, you know? That's actually, yeah, I like this actually. It's simple. And, oh, wait, hold up. Instead of that, what if instead we put some, like, concrete there? Oh, okay, that actually looks really good, I think. So, yeah, there's simple little podiums like that. That'll work. Then we'll just copy that design over to this side over here. So there we go. Perfect. Nice. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. Maybe we put those on the sides as well. How does that look? Oh, hold up. Wait. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Not quite slabs, but stairs. And then we can throw those on the sides, kind of give it like a better feel. Yeah, I like that actually. That looks nice. Okay. Lovely stuff. I think the gym is now all done. And I am very proud of what we've done here. This is the coolest gym, and will be the coolest final battle we've ever done. I'm starting to feel like a real gym leader. Except I'm low-key missing one thing. First of all, an exit out of here. You know what? We'll just have to jump off the edge. That's fine. But no, the thing I'm missing is a gym badge. Every gym leader has a badge, and I have nothing right now to give. So we're going to have to sort that out. But first, there's something else I want to do. One thing is give all my Pokemon EXP shares, because we're probably going to have to do some training over these next 10 days. There all you puppies go. Perfect. But the other thing I wanted to do was find our Mareep and actually evolve this thing not just into a Flaffy, which we'll do really quick. There we go, but also into an Ampharos, because Ampharos learns a move that I want to give to my Kyogre, because again, I'm not too happy with Ancient Power at the moment, and I'd rather use something else there instead. So boom, there we go, there's Ampharos, and let's see, has it learned it, has it learned it? Come on, please? Does it not, when does it learn it? Oh, hold up, where's the move, bro? Oh my god, are my eyes deceiving me? It learns the move at level 62. I'll just tell you right now, I'm trying to get this thing Thunder, because Thunder hits 100% of the time when used in the rain, and since Kyogre's ability, I'm pretty sure, sets up the rain, at least its normal ability does that, then I think we could hit Thunders 100% of the time. Yeah, I just checked. Even though it doesn't directly say it summons rain, in Primordial Sea, Thunder hits 100% of the time. So, we're going to go ahead and toss an EXP share onto you, buddy. And we are going to head to the end to level you up to level 62 or 63, whatever it was, to learn Thunder. So, let's do it. Alright, there we go. And just like that, our Ampharos is now level 63, which means it should have learned... Where is it? Thunder. There we go. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, only got a 70% accuracy, but when it's used in the rain, it goes to 100% and 110 base power special attack. With this thing's special attack is going to be crazy. Plus, if we get a Calm Mind up, this thing boosts its special attack and special defense stat, which basically means Kyogre become even more OP. Anyways, though, let's go ahead and warp back home. And now that we're back here, we will heal everything up, and then we'll go into the shop, and I think... Oh, I don't know if we have enough money for it. Yeah, I want to buy a blank TR, because it's like a one-time use of the blank TM that we have. What to do about that? We need to make, how much money is it? It was 5k for it, so we need to make about 3,000 coins. You know what? I'll be nice to the people. We'll sell a cheap leftovers for, if we sell it for 3k, by the time taxes kick in, we should be at about exactly 5k. So yeah, what should I say? Restocked. Leftovers on auction house. Okay, sweet. Hopefully that'll get sold quickly. And dude, I can't stop but like admiring this gym. I think we did such a great job on it. I think it looks really, really good, especially considering what it looked like at some of the earlier points, man. It was not pretty. But while we wait to see if we sell that thing, I'll take a look through, see if any of our Pokemon got some new moves. I can't believe we haven't touched Gyarados' moveset in like ever. I feel like we should maybe. I don't know. It just got such a bad special attack, and the only you know, move I'd want to give it is a flying type move, but what's the point in that? I think it will become our main Mega Pokemon though, just because when it becomes a dark type, Crunch becomes a lot more powerful. Let's see though, as for Jellicent, you got anything? Nope. Swampert. Kyogre's got nothing. Oh, it's got Water Spout. I forgot about that. It does learn this. How fast is it? It's got 189 speed. We could try to go for this because Water Spout could do up to 150 base power. But that's also assuming that we're at full HP, so maybe Origin Pulse is just safer. I think we'll keep Origin Pulse, but I don't know. I think we'll hold on to it for now. And then you are just not anything on that's actually staying on my team, so I don't even know why I'm looking at you. Yeah, let's see. Our leftovers hasn't sold quite yet. I'll sell in, I don't know, I guess I can just auction I'll take these down and auction 2 of them for like 2.5k, just to see if we can maybe sell 2 instead. Actually, no, what I'll do instead is I'll do a cheap bundle deal, because I'm not going to really need them after this, since we'll be hitting day 100. So I'll just sell a cheap bundle of like 4k. There we go. Put 2 for 4k in chat. And if that doesn't get them selling, then I don't know what will. That's like a very, very good price. Anyways, though, crazy to think that we started from this and now have this and have really become a gym leader. Oh, and speaking of a gym leader, I almost forgot. I need to have a gym badge. I completely forgot about that. Obviously I can't get a custom item, but maybe we can get something that's like cool and I could rename to a gym badge. Let me look in the auction house and sort by items. Can I do that? Let's see, anything that like looks cool. A blue orb would actually be. Why did we start selling them for cheaper right after I bought one? But yeah, no, a blue orb would be kind of cool, but it's just so expensive. What else could be a cool looking like gym badge thing? I feel like it should somehow relate to the water. Ooh, you know what? This could work. The deep sea scale. We fished this up like a while ago when we were looking for, I think, Kyogre. And that could be a cool looking gym badge. It's pink and doesn't exactly match the blue, but it's a deep sea scale. Like, come on. I think that's gotta work. So, and this is probably stupid. Let's go to the mining section. And how much is it for a block of iron? 350. Okay, I was gonna say we buy an anvil. Maybe we just like look for one around the place or something, or mine our own. Somehow those leftovers still haven't sold yet, so we've got a little bit of time. Yeah, I guess we'll go mine some iron then. Wow. Humble beginnings, really. Right back where we started. Crazy to think how far we've come since we did this for the first time. Back then, we were but a trainer. And now, we are the gym leader. Without a gym badge, which is why we're doing this. Alright, and hopefully this is the last bit of iron right here. Yep, it is. We've got exactly 31, which is what we need to make the anvil. So let's warp back home. And then we'll quickly smelt all this stuff up. And let's check out as well if anything's sold. Oh yeah, we're at 5,000 coins now. Okay, sweet. So we'll go into the shop, go to Cobblemon and buy a blank TR. And now if we right click on our TM machine, we'll go to Ampharos, click Thunder. Boom, we've got our Thunder TM. And we'll give that to Kyogre, who can now have a powerful Thunder. Dude, that looks like a sick moveset. Okay, sweet. Ampharos, get the heck out of my party. You are not a water type. Slow King, come back here, buddy. And since we gotta head off soon while we wait for this to finish smelting up, we'll do our items quickly. So, what do we think? Let's run, I think Mega Gyarados is what we're gonna end up keeping. I think Swampert's good, but I think Gyarados is the better pick here. Let's go Swampert with leftovers. We're gonna go, do we want to do Kyogre Life Orb? Screw it, let's try Kyogre Life Orb. Just do crazy amounts of damage. Slow King, I'll give you leftovers. Arc Dracovish, we can either do Choice Scarf or Life Orb. Let's run Life Orb, and Jellicent will give you leftovers. Okay, sweet. I feel like we're running a pretty good team here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy with what we've got going. And you gotta say, at least, at minimum, I am better than every other water type gym leader to do it. Like, come on. Anyways, though, most of our iron is done smelting. Oh, never mind, I have to put more in. So, what we gotta do, though, is make our iron blocks just like that. Then we just need to wait for one more piece to smelt. There we go. And now we can make our anvil. And we'll put that down. Where do we want to put this? We have no room left. We'll put it right here, I guess. And we'll name this, what do we want to call our gym badge? The Wookie. We'll just call it the Wookie badge. I don't know what else to call it. Wookie badge. Boom. There we go. We've got our custom gym badge now that we will give out if we win. And with that, it's almost sad to say, but besides for doing the final gym battle, I think we've completed the challenge. We've built ourselves a sick looking gym with puzzles that I think are debatably cooler than a lot of the puzzles in the actual game. And on top of that, not only have we done engineering, but we've also built an arena that I think is cooler than all of them as well. But yeah, I think it's now time to head off to the day 90 battle. We've done everything we can. Our Pokemon look good. And when we get back, we will take on the final challenge before doing the gym battle, the official gym battle. So yeah, let's do it. All right.
Yo.
Here we are, day 90 now. Oh my god, one before the final gym battle.
All right, if
I
win this, it's over, right?
No, then it's 5-4, so you'd be up 1, but I'm winning both. I'm winning 2 in a row and becoming the gym leader.
Yeah?
I'm becoming the best water type gym leader to ever exist in the water typing.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Okay, hold up.
Oh, Gyarados.
This isn't terrible here. Let's go ahead and do that and that, I think.
I think this might do some damage.
Okay, I'm gonna Mega Evolve here into Mega Gyarados. Nice.
Oh, you're weak to grass now. I just realized. I tried.
I am now Oh, you went.
see.
Okay, I went for Dragon Stance. What did you go for then? You went for a
Tried this
knockoff.
out.
Oh, that's
I
Loki.
thought it would.
Okay,
Yeah, you turned
Since
into a dark type. Shoot.
you kind of wasted that first move. I want to. I need to play risky here because I know you got a crazy team behind you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for second dance
Dragon
here,
Dance.
and you're probably gonna get a poison jab. What? Oh, whoa! Chill.
Yeah.
Why did that crit? Why did that crit? Hello?
If that poison, that'd been great. That's kind of what I was looking for, but.
You got a crit instead.
Ice
I'd take
Fang.
that. Okay, well, Ice Fang you out. Dang, oh my god. That was
Okay.
nuts. At least we got one down now, but that is our mega. Shoot. Okay, wait, hold up. 2 Dragon Stances. I should be faster and hopefully do some decent damage with Ice Fang. Come on.
Oh, you are.
Yes?
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. Potential cooking in the kitchen. Gordon Ramsay, watch me.
Let's try this out. That's a bit of a risk.
Zapdos?
I'm also weak to ice, but.
You're weak to ice,
Hold on.
but will I do enough? Come on, outspeed. You have 2 attack boosts?
What?
Dekubop,
Oh my
dum-dem,
goodness.
dekubop, dum-dem.
Okay, come on.
Xerneas. Alright, bro. I need
We're
to
doing
just
too much.
outspeed and flinch you like 3 times in a row. Flinch. Did good damage. Hornly, so that's gonna give you a lot of health back. Yeah, it's gonna
Okay.
give you a lot of health back. Dude, I don't know what to do against this thing. Like, genuinely, what? What do I do?
Beat it.
Like, everything is weak to that. I think this is gonna be our best option, just to hopefully outspeed somehow and do
Ooh,
enough
Kyogre.
damage. I don't really have any other ideas. I want to make sure I hit my move. We'll go for this then. Ice Beam. Wait, it's faster. Come on.
No,
Oh,
Xerneas!
Kyogre's faster.
Okay.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
Yeah. You are like blue orbed up, so.
I am blue orbed, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let's go for another Ice Beam. Come on, we just need to do enough to take it out. Come on, Raichu's frail.
Oh
Didn't
my
do
gosh.
enough. Thunderbolt, that's gonna hurt. But I live it though.
No.
Okay. You have leftovers, let's chill. Go for another Ice
Oh,
Beam.
we have similar levels now.
Yeah, now that we're similar, even though you're still 5 levels higher, I can do some damage though. Okay, Metagross. Ooh, that's sticky. Let's go for this. Origin Pulse, please hit. It's 85%.
Nice.
This is why I was not clicking
Please
it, baby.
go down.
Okay, yeah, I do go
Okay.
down there. Shoot. Wait, we know what has a decent matchup into you. This guy. We haven't actually had this matchup, but I think it would be a good one. Crunch. That does good damage. Meteor Mash. I mean, yeah, you do solid, but like it's nothing
Oh, it's not very
crazy.
effective.
Yeah, it's not crazy. Crunch takes you
Jeez.
out. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
and that's it?
Okay.
That's
That
it.
is it. Yeah.
I did not think that was it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was it.
So
Okay.
Kyogre's the key. Got it.
But no, it wasn't. Your Gyarados was the key. You
Oh, yeah.
shot
Oh,
like
yeah, that's
3
true.
of my Pokemon. or
Gyarados
one
did
shot.
kind of lock in as well. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well.
Okay. That was good.
Wow.
That was good. I'm up 1 now. And if I
Yeah,
can
it's the
prove to
final,
you
right?
at the gym battle, which I'll invite you over to,
Uh-huh.
if I can win there, I am the ultimate gym leader, bro. I am the ultimate gym leader of gym. I'm lagging. Anyways,
And okay.
yep. I'll see
Yeah.
you at the gym. I'll
Yeah,
message you the
okay,
cords or
sure.
whenever. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
All right. Bye-bye.
Alrighty, folks. We're back for the final time because it's the last 10 days. It's the final time we'll be coming back because the final battle will be happening right up there. So let's go ahead and give all of our Pokemon their EXP shares because our only challenge over the last 10 days is training them up to level 100. Then we'll have completed all of our goals. Kind of crazy. You know, shout out. I'm still very happy with how this gym turned out. I actually really like looking at this side. I don't know why, but this side makes me happy. Anyways, yeah, I'm yapping on. Let's just go off to the end because that's all we got to do. We just got to get our Pokemon to level 100. And it will take a while. When your Pokemon get up to like level 90s, it starts to take a lot of effort per level. So yeah, let's just get it going. And there you go. Would you look at that? Boom. Our first level 100. 100s. Oh, sure. I think our Swampert also hit level 100. Hey, our starter. That's cool. Gotta love that. Anyways, we gotta keep doing work. And we gotta remember as well, the final battle is gonna be a double battle as well. I don't know if I mentioned that already. So yeah, we should probably maybe change around our movesets just a little bit to make them better for doubles. Like maybe, do we dare change Gyarados' moveset? Did we bring in Hurricane? No, it sucks too much. Its special attack isn't great. But no, like Dazzling Gleam will be really useful here. But yeah, we'll have to like look through and see if there's any sort of moves that would be, you know, great to have as like our first Pokemon, you know? Like, do we want to put in like, I don't know, Water Spout because maybe that hits both Pokemon instead? I think it does actually. Hold up. Okay, yeah, so we'll want to throw in stuff like that, but you get the point. We'll have to keep training before we really go through the movesets because I want to make sure that's done first. But yeah, it's good to make sure we adjust everything just to make sure we are running the best team possible. But yeah, let's keep it going. All right, and here we go. I think this might be it. The final attack, man. The final thing. Boom, we slime out that unknown, and with that, are we level 100 down the whole team? Yes, we are. Look at that. A full team of level 100s. Isn't that just marvelous? Yeah, let's throw them all out and take a look at the whole squad, standing side by side, looking all glorious. There we go. Dude, what a sick looking team. Holy cow. Yeah, that's awesome. Kyogre, can you get out of the way? You're kind of blocking everyone. Yeah, that looks fire, though. Anyways, let's go ahead and warp back to the base, because it's now time to make sure all of our Pokemon are running the best moves and items for a double battle, not just a single battle. So let's see here. Dracovish is looking fine. Gyarados, I think I debated wanting to do Hurricane, but it's just not worth it. We could swap Dragon's Dance for potentially Rain Dance, but we already have Kyogre to set up the, to set up the Rain. So I think we'll actually want this thing going first, like as in top of the party. And then, I'm debating, what do we want to put next to Kyogre? Like everything here will benefit from the rain being up. Probably going to want something that can hit both targets. Maybe we do Jellicent, honestly. That's not bad. Yeah, I think we do Jellicent because I've got an idea as well. Is if we send out Swampert and Dracovish at the same time, since Dracovish's ability Water Absorb restores the Pokemon, and I believe Surf hits all targets on the field. Yeah, because like Surf could end up damaging our own Pokemon, right? But since we're hitting it into Dracovish, it'll gain HP because of Water Absorb, and we'll still get to hit both the other Pokemon. So I think that's good. And then, yeah, moveset wise, is there anything else I'm missing? I think we're looking good. So I think it's time we just do our items, then we're ready to go, which is crazy. Like, final battle happening any second now. But yeah, let's make sure we choose our items carefully here. I think I do want to go with Dracovish with the Scarf on it, because I really think speed control will be important here, and being able to get those Fishious Rens off will be very useful. I think we said we'd do Gyarados with its Mega Stone, so we'll run you with that. There you go, buddy. Kyogre, what do we want to do? Probably, I'm thinking Life Orb, just to make this thing an absolute monster. Yeah, sure, we can do Life Orb. Ooh, we could also do, what's it called? We could do Swampert next to Kyogre as well. That could be a decent shout, because then it can use Thunder. Actually, wait, I lied. Thunder doesn't hit your allies. We're good. We don't have to worry about that. Okay, so I think we're happy with this so far. What do we want to give Life Orb to? I think we want Jellicent to be... I think it needs the buff to its attack, to be honest. Yeah, I think we do. And if we start with those two up front, those are two big hitters we could have. And then Swampert, I think we just want to keep this thing alive. So we'll give you Leftovers. And then same with Slowking. We want this to be the bulky dude. So there we go. I think we're ready. We're ready for the final battle. It's been a journey, but I think this is the team. And honestly, I think this is the best water type gym leader team there's ever been. Dang. So without further ado, I guess, let's go ahead and invite our rival over to take on the gym. Oh.
I see you.
Yo. Welcome to the gym, bro.
Whoa. Okay.
What do we think? Built this all by hand. Pretty cool?
It's pretty cool, I think.
What? No, this is fire. Don't even deny it. This is sick. All right, so.
Yeah.
All right, okay, whatever you say, man. Anyways, here's the thing with the gym, right? And like every other Pokemon gym in the Pokemon games and anime and all that, you have to complete some challenges in order to challenge the gym leaders. So all I'm gonna say is, you know, get to work and get to going.
Oh yeah, okay.
And you've already fallen. Nice, bro.
All right.
I should have made a little area for me to stand on. Okay, making your way up. You hit the Neo. Okay.
Nice. Oh,
got a little slime block jump here.
Oh, slime block. Oh no, okay.
Didn't quite hit that.
Slime.
All right, boom, and okay, you made that jump. Now, where to next? Where to next? Okay. Around there. Okay, you're making it. Let me catch up to you really quick so I can keep an eye on you. Okay, now you've got some moving jumps. Oh, back to the start. Okay, these are the tough ones. I'm not gonna lie. All right, and now you've made it pretty much back to the top. And let me show you how it's done with these puppies right here. You gotta wait for the delay on that first one.
Yes.
Oh, and there you go. Okay, now you're on to the second challenge. You've got to find 3 objects, and after finding it, you can then press the button on where it is. You have to place them in order as well. So start looking around. And
is it this?
Yep, you
one?
found one of them. So here, I'll just break it for you because I don't think you can actually
Yeah, that's
break
okay.
it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
hello?
It's
I
okay.
can't break it? Hello? Hello? Okay, you know what? We'll just mark that
That's
as you
one.
found the first one. There we go. I'll mark that
Sure.
down for you. Okay, I
Okay.
gotta look around and try to find the second one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is cool.
What are you thinking? What's going through your mind right now?
I'm just looking at. I mean, that last one was in a tight corner, so it's probably up there.
You think so? Oh, you did a
Oh.
different jump than I did.
Yep, there it is.
Found it.
There's the
Yep.
Zapdos thingy.
Zapdos is in there, so we'll go back over there and light up number 2.
Just want to make sure.
Right
Okay.
there. Okay.
And then one more.
One more to go. We've got one more to find.
Mm,
Where could it possibly be? I thought this would be the first one you found, I'm
know.
not gonna lie.
really?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, right there.
Oh, you're looking at F5?
Moltres.
Yep. Moltres right there. Okay, so that means we can click the third one, and the door to the gym is open. So go for it. Go on through.
Okay.
I'll hop on through as well.
Oh, and here it is.
And welcome to the arena. You're competing for the
Yes.
Wookiee badge, which is the pink. This pink thing right here. It's pretty cool.
Wait, I got a badge?
Mhm.
Whoa.
Very own badge if you beat me,
Okay.
but that's not happening. I'm going to win and win this entire video.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Well,
see.
it's a double battle.
Yeah.
As I
It
I don't
is.
know if I actually told you that, but it is a double battle for the final battle. So I don't know what to say, man. I hope you've prepared. It's time to take on the gym leader, which is me, which is weird to be
Yeah.
in that spot for the first time. Anyways, sending the double battle
Well,
over. Let's do it.
We've also got that other deal where if I win, or if you win,
Yeah.
I have to edit. But
Yeah, you have to edit the
We'll
whole
see. We'll
video
see
if
if I
I
have
win.
All right,
Because I don't want to
let's
edit
go.
this. All right. Xerneas and Victory Bell out first. Okay, interesting. What do we want to do here? You know what? This might be crazy. What if we did this? Is that crazy? I think that might be crazy, but let's try it. Okay, Kyogre's Water Spout and takes out both of them in one hit? Hello?
okay, that's just insane.
I mean, I guess it
Wasn't
sets up
very
the rain.
effective.
Yeah, it wasn't even very effective at all, but what? Yo, Kyogre, are you the GOAT? Why are you doing circles? Is Water Spout method? Okay, well, we're definitely not moving first against Regieleki. And you'll probably try to go for my Kyogre, so let's play this intelligently. I think Water Spout could be a decent play here since we are at full health still, so we'll go for that. Thunderbolt's going to go into Kyogre. Okay, expected. Water Spout comes out from Kyogre, still does, oh my god, insane damage.
My.
Use Thunderbolt and you take out my Kyogre, but my Jellicent is still left alive to Water Spout and take out both of you. Oh my god. Okay, that's great.
That's crazy.
I've taken out 4 of your Pokemon already. Okay. I can't let things slide though because Kyogre low-key was my carry and I have been swept by your Pokemon in the past. Especially, Metagross. Okay. Metagross and Sceptile. Dude, that's Sceptile. What do we want to do here? I mean, Jellicent's still a decent HP. We could do that and then we'll go for, I think this might be the best. No. I'm going to go with Crunch. Okay, we'll do that. We'll Crunch into your Metagross and move first, doing just about half HP. You're going to hit my Jellicent for... Oh, that was big. Water Spell will come out and do a little bit to Metagross, but I'm going to go down to my Life Orb. And then Zen Headbutt goes into Dracovish. Okay, let's see here. What's going to be big? You know what? I think if we send out Gyarados here, we could actually do some mad stuff. I think we go for Gyarados, Mega Evolve, Ice Fang into Sceptile, Crunch into Metagross, and I'm so confident I'm saying my play out loud. So let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Gyarados is going to Mega Evolve first. That's what's got to happen. And boom, there it is. Mold Breaker activates. Crunch comes out, takes out Metagross. All right.
Okay.
Leaf Blade goes into Gyarados. Oh, that was big. You hit a crit as well. Ice Fang, though? Ice Fang nearly takes you out. And wait, Dracovish is the fastest thing in the field. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do it, baby. Bring it home. Yes, that's it, right? Let's go, baby. Oh my god.
That water spout was... I did not see that coming.
Yeah, that water spout Kyogre. Oh my god, I wish I started doing that earlier. Holy cow.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Okay.
well,
Well,
G flippin' G's,
yeah.
baby. Mm-hmm.
I have to edit.
You have to edit the
Dang it.
video. And also, I get to keep my gym badge. I'm the best. I'm the GOAT. Undisputed champion
Dang it.
right here. 6'5", ladies. Hit me up. I'm kidding. My girlfriend will kill me. I'm taken. Anyways, enough being said. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 200K as fast as we possibly can. Also, go check out Chris's channel. He makes manhunts and stuff like that. Subscribe there. He's almost at 15K. If you enjoyed the video, click the video on screen. And as always, I'm bad at outros. End screen.